Ben, you can get your crayons and color.
Thanks.
Can I?
Of course, only if you stay in the lines this time.
Oh.
I don't like that.
Okay, Gramps. I live my life on the edge.
The edge of the
Of
line.
paper.
The edge of the lines. Bad to the bone.
It just shows her like scribbling, and it just goes right outside the line.
Yeah.
While making eye contact with you.
Yeah.
Neil deGrasse Tyson, we got a badass over here.
They call me Rebel. Okay.
Nice.
All right.
Nice. Let's start on that. Yeah, let's go, Rebel.
All right. Let's just. That was a fun.
I do own a
session.
pair. I do own a pair of sunglasses, but they have flowers on them. So
That can be badass.
yeah.
Me
They
too.
can be aviators with little sunglasses on. They're base. Oh, god damn it! I'm glad we're not doing strokes tonight, people. There's too many to count. All right.
Would be the whole like 10.
It
Oh,
would
wait,
be
did we
30.
settle on my question?
Which one? I'm
Level
scared.
5?
Oh, maybe.
Okay.
So, anybody want to do recap?
Not it.
Not it.
No.
Oh man.
Axis!
man.
And you weren't even there for most of it.
I don't even know what happened at the
Yeah,
end.
Ben. Ben, what happened at the end, huh? What happened?
Okay, recap. We started off. We were above a portal, watching some human people that got ripped off a boat get sucked down by the shark, the Moreau, and then we decided that we were going to fight the Moreau to stop them from throwing the humans into the portal, and then we fought them, and then they scattered because we killed a bunch of them, and Azul died, and Mike had a really long sword, or I mean, Gav had a really long sword,
Yeah, I did.
and
I don't know. The one can be green.
then I think we headed back to shore after that. Oh, Avrillo, no, Av, I can't remember his full name. Av had Phil's necklace thing that's a lot like mine that has some kind of magical properties. We don't know how he got it, and Av's kind of a dick, so got to figure that out. And then we headed back to shore, and that's the last thing that I remember because I fell asleep apparently.
You were walking around with them. You just didn't say anything or do anything cool. So
I think your exact words were, "You followed me around like a puppy."
yeah,
Yep.
that's exactly
Yeah.
what you did.
There we
Lost
go.
puppy. Nothing is new.
Sounds great.
She gave you a little pat and scratch behind the ear, too.
I love it.
She tapped her thigh and said, "Come here, Axis. Come here." Anyway, so yeah,
Then you
from
pooped on the floor.
and then we took you outside while it was snowing because fuck you. All right, so
Wow. Wow.
I feel so. I'm sorry. I'm being so mean. Okay, at that point, they went back to the guard tower. I don't remember what I texted you, but they separated into two groups. Pookie and Gav went to the armory to retrieve a bag of holding that has your reward in it. And Gav also pilfered a piece of armor. Then Corey went to the barracks instead and confronted a very interesting past character who was giving you death glares, which, since you were there, I'm just going to recap that too. Basically, Corey recognized him, and you would probably definitely recognize him. He was the man you guys left attached to the cart of gold.
Oh.
Yes. And he was checking on Phil, who was passed out, and you guys collected your stuff, and as you collected your items, you realized somebody had looked through them. Nothing is missing from your pack axis, and Gavarillo has already gotten no response from his love letter he sent through his, he found a note in his bag. Anyway, other than that, that's pretty much where we left it.
I wrote you, but I still haven't heard back.
It's just in the corner with a piece of paper, just like, I miss you. Get it? Because Em and Misa Oh, so funny. It just starts, one rain cloud is just over Gav, and he's just standing there just crying. It's fine. Alright, so that's...
So I actually have somewhere I need to go, guys. Mainly because I think it'll be funny. I would like to go to the bookstore in town.
As DM, I am telling you that I would like for the majority of this session, for you all to remain together. It will become important, and I want everyone on the same page with information. And if you guys try to stray, I will force you back together, because I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. So,
I run in the opposite direction. No, I'm just kidding.
Immediately.
A hand comes out of the sky and taps you back.
I'm just
And you spin and fall right on your tummy.
What's your god's name? The hand of your god comes down and ushers you back into the group. Tells you to shut the fuck up.
That's not what she would say.
So, do you guys mind going to the bookstore?
It drop kicks you.
You just see absolute terror.
I'll go with you.
You see absolute terror on my face.
Yeah.
Aww.
Yeah.
This is gonna be so fun because refresher, he does not know what happened with Pookie at the bookstore or Gav at the bookstore.
I know.
And then also no one knows, or Pookie doesn't know what happened with Axis at the bookstore. So
that's what I'm waiting for, is Pookie to see this.
This is gonna be
Actually, also am looking for a book too.
I don't know what's gonna happen.
Alright, let's begin. I don't care how you guys want to start, but you guys are technically, first off, you both are in different rooms as of this moment. Actually, no. You guys met out in the landing space between the staircase that led up to the barracks and the led up to the armory and the barracks, and I believe Taco was with you. Yes. Okay.
I had just told them about the guy.
Do you guys want to go to the bookstore real quick and then head out to Night's Rest?
I actually have a few things I can do, but I can go with you.
What do you have to do?
I also need to go to the bookstores slightly.
I'm fine following to the bookstore. We can do that first. I just have to take care of...
To the bookstore it is.
No.
What's in that bag of holding?
Nothing. There was nothing in it. Me and Pookie looked in it, looked deep into it. I think it's just a bag of holding. That's our gift.
Super deep.
That's interesting.
Yeah, most people could only fit like, 1 or 2 fingers in there. I got my whole arm in that thing.
Yeah. We definitely checked it out, though. It is an empty bag of holding.
Absurd.
So we could use it to put stuff in there. But yeah, me and Pookie definitely checked it out.
Yep. You can put anything in there. Yep. I can think of all the things. What?
Wait, so there wasn't gold?
Who?
Can I check out the bag, please?
Oh, you know what?
I think Pookie should hold on to it.
Hold on. Oh, I must have left
for a minute.
I don't. I'm going to be
quick. Can I see that?
Well, I put some private stuff in there, so I need a second to clean it out a little bit before I get in there. You don't want to violate my personal boundaries, right? That'd be real weird, wouldn't it be?
Pookie, I think he can look at it tonight. He can look at it tonight.
Yeah.
Not right now, but like, it
I'd
definitely.
like to see it like right now, though, if we could.
Yeah,
Can we see that
I
right
would
now?
also enjoy looking at it because
we
I
both
think
would like to see that right now.
I
I'd
I'd like to
think
see that. You love to see
Pookie,
that? I'd love to see that.
I appreciate you putting your personal things, which I don't want to know what those are. Um, it is a thing for all four of us,
Oh.
I guess. So maybe if it's like really, really
Mm.
personal stuff, you can keep that on you.
Mm.
If you don't want to sing it, so we don't accidentally reach in the bag and pull out, I don't know, like a dildo or something. So
That's exactly why I want to clean it up
Yeah,
before I show you
that's
guys later.
pretty crazy.
You know,
Yeah, no, it would be really
that's
nuts
exactly-
if we saw that
that's
bag
exactly-
right now with
What
the whole
bag?
group. The whole
Yeah.
group.
Oh, lo
Right now.
siento, señores, pero yo no hablo inglés, solamente español. Es nuevo. Ay, ay.
I really wish I knew Spanish.
¿Y tú?
But like, really though, if I'm gonna walk into that bookstore, I'm gonna need to see that bag first.
Anyways,
This is a hold up.
Pookie turns around and starts running towards the bookshop. Full
I
speed.
chase after him.
I'm gonna start running after Pookie.
All right, I want athletics checks from both yous. Both. Okay, so.
Wait,
that-
oh, you mean all three of us?
Well, oh my God, who just threw out so many dice? I just heard. Jeez.
Sorry.
Grab
That
them all
was,
through
no,
it.
it
All
was
the dice.
amazing.
So I want to
I
cast
got
that for
dirty
strike.
20! 19 plus 1. Oh, fuck.
17 plus 2, 19.
Yeah, I want to cast Zephyr Strike.
Okay,
Let me
doubles
get my
movement
character.
speed.
I got a
Caleb,
7.
what is everyone's movement speed actually? What is Gav's and Pookie's? I
30.
could look, but I'm lazy.
My walking speed is 30 feet per second. Or, yeah, not per second, 30 feet speed, whatever.
Yeah, mine's 30 also.
Okay.
With my boots and my regular, I think we last time it was 120.
Okay. I just
God
need to
damn.
know. I just need to know what you rolled. Axis, what did you roll?
I rolled a 7.
Okay.
Is this athletics?
Yeah.
What did everybody else roll?
I got 19 plus 1,
I
dirty
mean,
20.
like,
plus
what?
two.
What did you guys roll? Dexterity, athletics. I can't remember what I said.
Athletics. Oh, athletics.
Visual athletics.
All right, that's what you should go with.
Okay, yeah, I got like a 16. So
Okay. Because her movement is 120 per thing, even though she rolled a 16 as opposed to your 19, she is going to easily catch up with Pookie. Like, we're talking within 10 steps, bud. She's on you, and she. Please describe you catching Pookie, because you just. Boom. You quickly grab him. Or you're.
okay, so I want to like run up, but like I'm gonna like go past him, but then I want to like grab the back of his shirt to like pick him up.
That is exactly what
I don't know if that's strength, but
Oh, you know what? Yep. Go ahead and roll a strength to see how high you lift him. Just know that the
Imagine
higher
his feet
you
are still
roll,
going-
the
still
higher
going.
he
Like, you
goes.
pick up
that's
like a
17.
cartoony. His feet are still kicking in the air when you pick him up.
Yeah.
You easily lift him by the collar, and it. Oh, I don't know how to. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I just tried to. I was gonna about. That's okay. Don't take this the wrong way, but you are easily able to lift him as high as one would. Not as high. You were able to lift him off the ground. I was going to say, like, as in Nazi salute, but, like, I can't think of how to explain the arm going up.
I'm just gonna hold him up, like, high enough so, like, I can look him in the face.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. I was like, please
Pookie?
help me.
Pookie? Where's the bag? I don't
So,
think you're
currently-
gonna outrun me.
All you see is Pookie looking towards the bookstore, pretending like he can't see Moon, and he's running with his arms really dramatically displayed. I'm gonna get there. I'll be there.
Pookie, I don't think you're gonna outrun me.
Put me down. Look.
Where's the bag?
Whose bag?
Our bag. The group's
Your bag?
I'm gonna
bag?
search him.
Group's bag.
I'm gonna
Yes.
search
I'm
him.
gonna use sleight of hand to grab it. I'm gonna use sleight of hand to grab it from him.
I'm holding. Okay, do I have to roll to like see?
Yes, I want you to roll a perception check and hold telling me what it is till after Gab gives me a sleight of hand.
Okay.
That's a 13 plus 6, 19.
21. 17 plus 4.
You are able to see Gav coming, and you are able to stop him from successfully grabbing the bag off Pookie.
Can I grab the bag?
Well, I should be able to defend myself here. Unhand me, you pervert!
Before I let him down, can I grab the bag?
Hold on. Let's play this out.
Okay.
I'll play
Okay.
this out. So as I'm in the air, I'm kicking my feet around. I see that she kind of deflects Gav. I look at her in the face, and then I try to like juke her out. Like I use my arms and my shoulders, but I'm still like stuck in her hand. After I realize that I don't have a chance, my arms just kind of go limp, and I go, I can't blame you for what you find in there. I don't know what I put in there. I put a lot of stuff in there. I think it's all mine. I'm pretty sure it's all mine. I don't know if it's all mine, but there is stuff in there that's mine. And Gavarillo said, here. And so I just kind of pull it in my pocket, but I pull out clearly a bag that's not the holding bag. The little satchel I had from earlier in the campaign. I just pull it out. There's plenty in here. And inside
I'm
is
gonna
one
take
gold
the
piece.
bag. I'm gonna take the bag, and then I'm gonna go, thank you. And I'm gonna put it on me, and then grab the other bag.
I'll allow it.
And
As she like reaches towards it, I kind of just, all right, fine, here, take it. And I throw it towards her, and I go, but it's all mine. Everything in there's mine. I put it in there yesterday. This morning, it was at 4:00, maybe 7. I put it in there. I'm pretty sure.
We got this not even an hour ago.
So you sure that's not mine? That one is not mine. I mean, maybe I. As I'm still in the air, I put my hands in my pocket. There's a hole in my pocket. Clearly, I must have dropped your guys's. That's so silly of me. So silly. Oh well, we should probably.
Oh, I'm gonna put him down. Then you better go look for it. And I'm gonna like open the bag.
As she's looking through it, I'm still like searching. I'm looking at bushes, pulling them open. Where could it be? I don't know. That was clearly mine.
I'm just gonna be like nodding. Yeah, that's really mysterious. I'm gonna reach in the bag.
It's a pan out scene of her reaching through the bag, and I'm just like flying through the bushes, climbing up trees, looking under rocks that clearly couldn't have bags. It's not under here. That's crazy. We'll have to find it another day.
Yeah, definitely. Reaching in the bag.
You feel the same thing that the others felt. You feel your arms kind of like swimming through this, it feels like a sea of change.
So there's nothing but gold coins in there.
Pull out like a handful. You dirty little thieves.
I worked hard for that. It was in my.
I really don't think you did.
I'm just gonna look at Pookie and be like, I was underwater for like 3 days.
You
almost got
nerd. I didn't do anything, but I was away working hard for gold. I was sitting there. I was slabbing it out. I was a 49er minor thing, or Bob, or whatever that was. I was just digging and dodging and ducking and diving. Or dodgeball, or whatever.
How big is this bag?
Dodgeball. I like the idea of it being like a pouch. So you're thinking like 6 inches by 8 inches.
Which is a really big bag, by the way.
That's a huge bag.
It's a huge bag. Probably
Some might
one of the
even say
biggest
too
bags
big.
Yeah,
that does
if,
sound
if
like a
you
pretty big bag. That
if
could
you think
probably
that's
hold
a
a
small
lot.
bag, then you've probably seen too many bags in your life.
Yeah.
And who am I?
He's yelling that
So
to
I-
the sky. He's like, listen here,
I'm gonna
Suni.
ask. I'm gonna ask Corey.
Oh my
So
God.
what'd you find in there?
I think you know what I found in there, and I will be holding on to it,
Okay.
Mr. Grabby Hands. If you need gold, I will give you gold. I don't care. But you're not gonna just keep it from everyone, including me and Axis. Pookie, you can just ask. Gav, you might have to beg a little, but that's like not nor here nor there.
That's gonna cost extra.
Yeah, that's gonna cost extra.
Jeez.
We'll see. We'll see.
So funny.
Taking commands again. How do you think I got that gold in the first place? Hey,
Damn. So you guys are all having this interaction on that first level of the guard tower area, and you are seeing that Tristan and Av are sitting at this table, kind of watching you. They watched Corey chase Pookie down the stairs and grab him, and that whole interaction, they've been watching you. Tristan still looks beat up. Axis, you still look like a prune, my friend. That's not gonna go away until your long rest. You look like a very.
It's great for the skin.
Actually, you look like.
hey, Axis, you kind of look like a ball sack, brother. You got to deal with
Yes, but do you?
that. It's kind of alarming.
Do you know that in Fallout? So I haven't played Fallout, but I watched them play it. When that weird guy at the end who's like basically all wrinkles that you're just like, you could choose to kill him or not.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking
The
about?
Rad
Oh.
guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rad's
Yeah.
poisoning?
Yeah, that's what your
That's
skin looks
gross.
like. Yeah.
Oh,
disgusting.
gross. Get away from me.
So-
I can't stand near him.
Oh, can I go ask Tristan for my knives back that he took
No.
from me?
I want to throw a rock at him first.
Where are you getting a rock from?
Is it? I don't know. Do we have rocks? I look around for a rock. Investigation, please.
Okay. Go
look
ahead,
around
roll
for
it. Roll it.
Eh,
They see me rolling.
find it. Find the rock.
Find a rock.
Were you throwing a rock
Hit
at? Wait, you're
the
throwing
head
at me, right?
with the-
I got a 12. Do I see a rock?
You do not see a rock, but you see a half-empty tankard of ale that has a rather pungent
Oh, shit.
smell. As
That
the
sounds
others
like I'm
walk in.
catching a charge. I'm just trying to playfully do this. I pull out my matches again, my ever so good headshot matches, and I toss them in the direction of Tristan. What do you want me to roll for that, please?
You're gonna hit Tristan
Athletics.
with your matchbox?
Oh, no, Ab. Sorry, the other guy. Yeah, no, Tristan's the guy we like. Yeah, not him. I'm hitting the other guy. And if I hit this, I would like to describe what happens.
You're trying to hit Avero with a matchbox.
Yes.
Okay, go ahead and roll. Go ahead and roll. I would say. Just do a melee attack roll. It's kind of.
I'm not trying to hurt him
I know.
here.
I know.
it's a lob.
But I'm just saying, you're trying to throw it at him. That for the sake of you figuring out what to roll, just roll that. I won't count it as a physical attack. I'm just saying that's what you gotta roll.
Okay. I'm not trying to fight this guy.
Yeah, no, you're not trying to start a fight in the middle of the thing. I knew that. I mean, you could, but I know better.
Prince, come on. Come on.
He's gonna roll to dodge it, so we'll just see who rolls higher.
I got a 4 plus a 3. So I ended up with 7.
You do toss it, but in an effort to remain non-aggressive, it actually, it kind of hits him in the foot. It's not.
As I toss it, I want to yell, forward! I mean, watch out! I mean, oh no, please don't hit that guy in the head! Even though it completely misses.
He looks at
Gav,
you.
you wanted to go.
strange.
Gav, you wanted to go up there, right?
Yeah, I just wanted to talk to Tristan.
I actually do too.
I start kind of walking over to go pick up my matches, since they've been my single-handedly most effective battle weapon that I've had so far. My matchbox.
You guys walk up to Tristan, and he stands, and he looks at Av, and you guys all notice that Tristan looks a little bit pale.
So, can I have my daggers back?
He looks at you confused. Are you talking about the ones you murdered Isaac with?
Defended myself with, yes.
Potato, tomato. Sorry. I said murder. He wouldn't have said murder. My bad. I'm afraid that I don't believe that we have them anymore.
What the fuck did you do with them?
Wow. Well, we're sorry that.
Yikes.
Why do you look like you just got off of a roller coaster?
Did you like see a ghost or?
Yeah, you look like well, you look better than Axis, but not great.
I think Axis looks fine.
Camera
Yeah, he
pans
looks
to
like a-
Axis, and he just looks like a wrinkled ball sack. Yeah, he looks fine.
Just a prune sitting in the back. Yeah,
Yeah,
guys.
sure, he looks a little bit raisinish.
He
But
holds up his hand,
his-
and it's just nothing but raisin. His fingers.
I think the water did good things for my skin. Okay.
Yeah, you look like the sleep paralysis demon in my corner of my room at 3 a.m., brother. Shut the fuck up. Anyways, why do you look so sick?
He looks to Av again, and Av speaks up. Troy just left, and if I'm correct, he informed us of a issue he had on the road, and they all kind of look at you. Everyone in the room looks at you.
$40. Yeah, that sounds horrible. Anyway, my daggers.
What exactly did he say?
Yeah. But everyone is really attentive towards me now. I love the attention. What did they say?
Troy informed us that his group was attacked, and that he was going to leave to take care of that.
You know, we're something like heroes. If you need us, we'll track those people down for a price.
Well,
And we will make sure that they are taken.
We actually have plans in Night's Rest, so I don't know if we'd be able to do that, but I would maybe like to hear, did he say who or what attacked him?
He did not say.
what kind of fucking boss are you? One of your guys just got attacked, and you're like, yeah, don't give me all the information? What's going on here?
me.
Who runs this place?
Forgive me, but I do not have the best relationship with my son. And at this
Oh.
point, I think it's much better for everyone in this town if he does go on a little mission by himself. And Tristan
You
gets
sound
up
like you
and he
cheated on his
leaves.
mom.
Oh, my daggers!
You can buy new daggers.
Get some Tums!
Av stands and he says the daggers went missing, but I'm sure that I can help supply you with more. And he gestures towards the door. We could stop at the blacksmith and provide you with 2 brand new ones.
You know what? I'm down. We gotta go to the bookstore first.
Yes. Before we
We
leave,
have-
Tristan, go ahead.
Nuts.
Donuts?
Did you just say duck?
Where?
I said, I go nuts. Like, go ahead.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. I was very confused. Anyway, so I don't. You know the Moreau. They are still kind of holding the city like hostage. Our group is frankly not capable of being under the water any longer, I'm fine. But then I'm gonna point to raisin nuts over there. Um, some of us can't really handle it.
You can
So
see me. No more water.
um, is there? Do you guys have enough people to be able to handle the Moreau? Not the mermaid people, but specifically the Moreau. They're kind of holding that hostage, and they will probably still attack your boats with the water. So I don't know if you are going to be able to handle that or what, but yeah, I should probably warn you about that. Maybe we could come up with a plan.
Um, so Tristan stops like as he's walking out, listens to you, and just says oh crap, we never came up with a title for Mrs. Fuck, what's her name? But she
Mrs. Tristan.
hold on, she needs a name.
Mrs. Fuck, what's her name?
Yeah, the mayor lady of the town. I have names. I just need to get no
Cunt.
no, we'll
That bitch.
we'll just call her Dana, okay?
Sharkeisha.
Okay.
Okay. So
Well, it is a fishing town, and the
Mhm,
sailors say
mhm.
Brandy.
Yeah.
She's a fine girl. What a good wife she can be.
I'm gonna start keeping a tally of how many songs he references just in
It's
natural-
every other word out of his mouth.
I know. It's good. Alright. So
It's not fun in my head.
It's a jukebox. It's a walking jukebox.
Mayor Dana is already concocting another exercise that will commence at the end of this month. I am grateful for everything you've done, but I do believe it'd be more dangerous to have you and your, gives a slight look to Gav, party interfering.
Yeah, that
That's weird.
that checks. Well, if you need any help translating, I'm here. We have some missions and night's rest, but if you send word, I can come. I can come back. I don't know if they'll come. You know,
I want nothing to do with it. Fuck them fishes.
I'm just gonna kind of shoot you a look.
I love
That's
sushi.
it. That's it.
you just see tears coming out of my eyes. We have to go back under the water.
Only you, Axis. Only you. Don't worry, buddy.
Complete reception.
That's so funny. He
I'm Roman.
he kind of does.
You're on the roaming.
He actually gives you, Corey, a specific sign of respect. He puts his hand in a fist and puts it over his heart and bows to you, and only you, and says,
Ah,
"I will."
Losers.
I will.
sorry.
No, it's great. I will remember this and probably call upon you when it is time. And he turns
just
and
gonna-
leaves.
All right. And that's how you get respect.
She turns around. Eat it!
I don't
Look,
know what
I thought-
respect is.
No,
I was
Do
like,
you
look,
think-
if I cared about respect, I wouldn't be doing this for
wouldn't-
money.
What are you doing for money?
Other things.
A lot of things. And then I kind
Do
of
you
like
think Roy
a
needs a
1,000-yard
mom?
stare.
But what about the murders?
I like grab the camera angle, bring it back to me. And for now, just $9.99. See Gavarillo topless on YonlyYans. It's the newest
Oh my
website
God.
inscribed its own. YonlyYans is so great for you.
It's only fins, okay? Sorry, that's
Only
Corey's.
things.
My bad.
I think it was only elves.
It was
Only
gas.
elves.
Do you want him to tell you that he's proud of you in Elvish? Go to his YonlyYans.
It's hilarious. I just want to make sure I have this correct in my head.
Why
You
would
said
I
that
choose
Tristan.
this? Sorry.
Oh God. So Tristan's kid is Troy. Troy is Alia's sister or brother.
Atalia's brother.
Atalia. I can never remember her name. Okay.
That's fine.
Atalia. Okay. Okay, so he is alive. I don't
Yes.
have to feel bad. We
Yes.
didn't kill him.
Bow, chicka
And
bow
second,
wow, chicka bow wow.
that's the guard's daughter.
He's like, what?
God damn.
So anyway, off to the bookstore, right?
Sure.
Ab's standing right there, but yeah, as you guys leave out of the barracks room, you passives. Anybody else besides Corey have a 15 or higher?
For perception?
Passive perception.
Yeah, no, mine's 14.
Damn.
No, mine's 10.
Yeah, definitely not you.
The fuck?
10's not gonna get you nothing, bud. Your looks
Like when you're walking, he's just looking around. He's just flipping his head back and forth, like jamming out to a song in his head.
Yeah, actually, he has a hand mirror he pulls out and he just stares at himself because he's beautiful. So he's too distracted with his own looks to passively perceive stuff.
It's true.
Okay.
I am stunning.
my face.
Okay.
You said I didn't get anything stolen, right? I have all of my shit.
Correct. Corey, as you guys leave out and go, what's it called? Out of there and start heading towards the bookstore, you notice. I'm finally going to describe him a little bit. He has kind of think like Damon in the gif I sent. He has that kind of hair, and you notice that Troy is by the city gates, which is super far away from you guys, but he kind of looks back and he looks in you guys' direction, and you see a faint smile on his face as he walks out of the city down the road that you guys came in.
I'm gonna hold a middle finger up to him.
I feel like this
You
guy's
don't
asking to get his
see
ass
him.
whooped.
Nobody else sees it
Yeah.
besides Corey.
But I want to flip him off.
He gives me a smile, or he's just smiling in general.
He's smiling in your guys' direction. He sees you guys coming out of that building, and yeah.
And you said it was Roy, or was it Tristan?
Right.
It's Troy.
Okay. Okay. Well, I just saw Troy.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
Douchebag tricked into touching the magical gold and almost left him to die.
oh, wait, what happened to the gold?
Good question. What happened to the
I
gold?
assume he
Oh,
pawned it off on someone.
Yep.
I believe in being kind, and I told him when you guys are walking off that's how he would get off, and I gave him a health potion so he wouldn't die.
You told him how to get off?
Oh,
Sorry.
That's an ancient practice, Corey. I don't think he gave up any extra
I
information that he
think
didn't
he
already
already
have.
knew that,
To
but
tell you the truth.
yeah.
he
Now,
probably
you said a
needed
word.
that.
What is this?
Before we go any
kind,
further,
kind,
how close?
kind word? What is kind?
Kind.
Yeah, kind. What does that mean? Does that mean like we rob him
say-
later? Is it like a delayed
No.
rob?
Yes! Yes!
Later.
Nailed it!
Well, how
It
am I
means-
supposed to get his gold if I don't rob him, Corey?
He doesn't have gold.
He makes a point. He makes a great point. The man is spitting facts.
Because I was thinking there's got to be something on him. You know what I mean? And
Hasn't he been through enough? He was on there for
Yeah.
so long.
No.
I mean, yes, okay, for one, I don't know what he's been through, but like he was on there for a while, and I feel bad. We killed
What?
all of his friends, and
But, hey,
now his
to be fair-
dad is paid. His dad paid us.
what if he's a bad person?
He is a bad
What?
person.
What
I
if
saw him
he
kick a
kicked
dog
the
the other
kitten?
day. Yeah,
Is he kind of
same
yeah.
person. Same person. It's weird. Yeah, he kicked the dog and a cat that day. Actually,
At
that's
the
what
same time with both feet. Impressive.
weird.
But really not cool.
like a
Weird.
Roger Rabbit
Kicked with
done.
both feet.
With a bunch of weirdos.
I say
Let's
we
go to the bookstore.
Let's go to the
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Before we leave town, I'm going to press on the DM again. Level 5?
Listen, you guys aren't leaving the town yet. You guys are going to the bookstore, unless I've been hearing incorrectly for the last 30 minutes.
No,
Bookstore.
I just wanted to ask a genuine question.
Banana for bookstore. B5 for bookstore. Bookstore.
Actually, we gotta go to the. We have to go to the. If I remember correctly, wasn't it called like the pearl necklace?
The
Yeah.
white pearl. No
The pearl
necklaces. Well, I mean, one of you
Speaking
has
of
a
that,
pearl necklace,
hey,
actually.
I was about to say, do you have that pearl necklace? Shouldn't we like check that shit out? That thing was powerful as fuck.
Oh, I do. It's in my pocket.
Are you sure?
It was the pocket that doesn't have a hole in
I just look over, I look around Pookie and look at his pockets. I thought these had holes in these.
it. Well, I'm really good at patching stuff when I notice it. I noticed it earlier. Thankfully, it's been patched for a while. Oh, gee. Anyways, look at the time of day. He reaches in his pocket. I'm assuming I still have them there, correct?
It's
Straw
in your
unless I've done.
bag. It's not.
Oh,
in-
okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Funnier then. I reach into my pocket and I go, oh fuck. Wait a minute. And then I go grab my bag. I search through my bag and it's in the bag. And I go, here they are.
My pretty hands up to my head and start rubbing my temples.
Can I
Oh
roll
my
for
God.
something? Can I roll for investigation and see like if I notice anything about these, like just by my question is just by reaching my hand in, can I roll something to see if there's anything I could tell about them based on my knowledge of religion or my knowledge of magic? I like to feel like I do that all the time with like certain things. Like I don't have to know what it is. I can just touch it and go, oh, that's a can.
I mean, you're gonna reach
That's
in
a-
and you're going to feel a necklace. So, I mean,
Okay. Any like power vibrating through my arm because it like opened up a world portal. You know what I mean?
did
Vibrating
it
from your
though?
other pocket.
Did it?
I don't know. I don't know. Maybe shit. You've made the world. I'm just trying to live in it, dog.
I know.
Relax.
Okay, no, it didn't. You want me to do that instead? Like,
Yeah.
I just
Okay, no,
work
it didn't.
here.
I'm trying.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
As you touch the pearl necklace, you
What? I want to know about the
Clutching my
necklace.
pearls.
Okay. All right. As you touch the necklace, leaving out the descriptive word there, you remember that necklace was what what's his name? Tristan threw to Azul as a sign of goodwill that they had artifacts that were being given to the Murrow. So, no, that is not the garage door opener to the portal. But go ahead and roll me a religion check.
Religion. That's a 15. 11 plus 4.
You recall hearing that one of these this could possibly be a symbol of Sudi. This artifact is powerful and could very well be one of the few artifacts that you have heard about before. You guys are outside right now in the city square heading towards the bookstore. You guys have stopped on your way. Another another person from the post is going to stop you guys again like they did a while ago and is going to say, is there a Corey and a Pookie here? Male,
Oh, no.
essentially.
Hi,
Okay,
yes,
I hardly even know her.
I'm Corey.
Who's asking?
Male
Male
delivery.
guy.
Male delivery. And
Oh!
he's going to
Yeah.
gingerly.
Never give them your real name. Never give them your real name.
Well, only if you don't want to receive your mail. And he's
I
going to
want my mail. Give me my
rummage-
mail.
That's what they want you. That's what they want you to think.
I'm gonna look at Pookie. Someone's jealous he didn't get a package.
Oh, he's gonna get a pack. No,
Yeah.
sorry. My bad. Okay, alright.
This will be your third package this week.
He hands Corey a small letter that on the outside says Corey Kalani with a small physical description of you, which is very flattering. And Pookie, you also get a similar letter, though yours is a little bit bigger. And it has much more, flowy writing on it. Corey, yours is much more short and like to the point, and Pookie, yours is written as if it's a work of art. Okay, it's very pretty.
Beautiful.
Yup. So
Gorgeous.
you guys receive your mail from the mailman, and he says, "All right, well," and he looks at Gav. If you ever do want to receive mail, perhaps you should answer when they call for you.
Yeah, Antonio. That's his name.
And then he's just going to wave at you and like rummage through his bag as he continues in the direction of like the town to go about his business.
You know, I find it really creepy that guy just walked up to us out of nowhere. And he knew that we were the people. That guy deserves a fucking medal. I didn't send a picture either, so that's not.
Or he was sent here by somebody.
By the mail people. Not everyone's out to get you, Gavrilo. Jesus. Let's
Male
go to the-
people look like male, talk like people.
It's shifty eyed back and forth. They're everywhere.
He's like Mr. Crocker in the Fairly Odd Parents.
He's like, okay, wait, I'm picturing him like a cowboy, you know, in like the Wild West when they're about to reach for their gun, but he's trying to reach for his dagger and it's not there. It's just like, I gotta stab him.
Listen, I'm talking to some people, and the mail packages, they turned the freaking frogs gay. Okay?
That's a pretty good Michael Keaton like Beetlejuice. If that's what you were going for.
No.
You killed
That
me.
was Jones. That was Alex Jones.
I'm kind of retarded.
I'm done with it.
I'm sorry. He gives me. He just. He's so fucking funny. The problem is he was right about the frogs. He was just.
Straight up.
He was right
Seriously.
about the frogs. He just said it in
I
a really
know.
bombastic way.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, so you guys have received your
Yep.
mail from the very suspicious, kind mail person. Because no one can be nice to Gav. Because it's suspicious.
He's been getting love letters this whole time, but he keeps telling the mail
Oh
people
my
his name's
God,
Antonio.
Exactly!
I've been beaten as a child. I have trust issues. There is no niceness. There is no kindness in this world. The only truth is the steel of a blade against a man's neck.
First
He's
off,
right. The love letters actually have anthrax.
Straight up. This is actually the only thing keeping him alive right now. Is the fact that he won't take his mail. We've been trying to kill him for years.
That'd be such a funny tie-in. I don't know. He receives his first piece of mail and he does get super sick. And he's just screaming at us, I told you! I told you!
I told you!
You know what? That's the BBEG. You guys just met him. He was so
The
sweet.
mail service.
It's a conspiracy.
Postmaster General shows up.
Conspiracy.
Oh my god, his weapons are like he gives paper cuts.
Oh my God, bleeding
Yeah.
He
damage.
fucking throws. He throws
The edge,
mail.
the edge, the edge of the paper is actually laced with poison.
Yeah.
So it's death.
He just leans down after his victim is poisoned and paralyzed. He just leans down. No one expects the mailman.
Wait, no, or wait. He's about. He goes. Nope, I can't. It's stupid. All right, let's continue. You guys read your mail?
Yeah. Pookie
Yeah,
coughs down on his stomach, kicks his legs in the air, and he just unravels it as he's reading his own mail.
Oh,
But he finishes it.
okay.
As he's reading, I just pick up Pookie and start walking toward the bookstore.
My face immediately
Or is
just
this
goes like
bookstore?
down. I'm really sad looking.
Oh.
So as I'm kind of in Axis's hand and we're walking towards the bookstore, I go, oh, okay, all right. Oh, I got a mail. I just got a message. I just got a message. I just got a message. You guys want to know who it's from? Oh, you guys want to know? You want to know, right, Axis? Hey, you look like a ball sack. You look like you could use some good news today. Yeah, I got good
Oh,
news. Do you
no.
want good news? Corey. Oh,
I'm
Why
gonna
the
let
face?
Corey- Hey,
she's
hey,
not a
hey,
horse. She's a fish. But I have good news, at least. You know what I mean? What?
I'm gonna put the letter away. What's your good news, Pook?
I got a message from the high priest. my master, the guy I love the most, he saved me from being touched by weirdos. It was a long story, but then long story. Anyways, I know you guys may not know this, but I am looking for, let's just say, artifacts. And I am now put on a journey that he's saying that I need to find some, and if I can get a hold of them, and if they don't attune to me, then I need to ship them off. So I guess that gives me a reason to hang out with you guys for at least a couple more days, if you guys would be so ever so helpful. And I think I'm going to start with these anal beads, and I pull out the pearls that I got from the fight that we were just in. That's what these are, right? They're real small. I don't think they'd be as fun as the other ones. And usually it's in a string. This one's in a whole hook. But I'm going to figure this out today.
I think it's a necklace. Oh.
Oh, that's gross. I drop it and you gotta just look at it.
Sick idiots.
Wait, I need my.
Why would you put anal beads around your neck?
I kind of wriggle out of Axis. Yeah, I kind of wriggle out of Axis's arms. I go grab him around your neck. Gross. Some people are savages. Oh God, this thing belongs locked up in a drawer or something.
He starts
So you
wiping
said
his
your
hands
mentor.
off.
Oh my god.
He says your mentor stopped you from being touched, right?
Yeah. Well.
I thought your religion was Sunni, not Catholic.
Yeah. No, funny thing about that, up in a mountain with a bunch of really aggressive monks, you know what I mean? They were just teaching me the way, or whatever that is. I guess it's similar.
Holy shit.
So he's like, as I'm dusting off my pearls, I kind of look back up at Corey and I go, so what do you say?
The reason we need to go to Night's Rest is, it's just that.
Do we
No.
need to go? Do we need to go now?
We do need to go soon. I need to go soon. If
Everybody-
you guys don't have to force. I don't want to force you guys.
I'm not letting you go alone.
Oh,
Can't
we're
happen.
coming, Corey.
Yeah.
We're-
You
I'm gonna
turn
come.
this guy into a nutsack. You know what I mean? And I think that deserves a partner and friend of me for the rest of my life. I love this. This is hilarious. This guy sucks.
I think he's lovely.
Mhm.
Damn. It's right
That's a
to the
face
heart.
only a stepmother can love. You know what I mean? That's okay.
I have to go into this bookstore all pruny. That's great.
As we talk about the bookstore again, I kind of like get excited and I like do a couple push-ups and I run a little bit further ahead and I do a couple squats and I do some more push-ups and I'm like kind of like working out on the way there.
So I guess we're going to the bookstore. Are we at the bookstore?
Yep, you guys successfully
Doesn't know.
up to the bookstore, and you guys notice that the light is on. It's about
Oh,
3
the
o'clock in
white
afternoon.
pearl.
Was it open?
So you
As
guys
I get up to the door just before I get in, you see me dusting off all my clothes and looking at myself in that same mirror I was looking at, fixing my hair, squaring up my shoulders. I open the door real wide. Hi, I'm home.
So, she.
I'm gonna walk.
Go ahead.
I was gonna walk in and ask her if she had a book or a manual that was specific. Well, the manual of quickness of action.
I have no idea what that is, dude. What? Hold on. Say it one more time, but slowly. I'm kind of retarded.
God, you're the manual of quickness of action.
They write books about that shit?
Uh,
They read books about a lot of shit.
It's more what to do with it.
I need
bro.
a book.
She's okay. She's not gonna have that there. But sorry, I just read it and saw how much it was. Jesus Christ. So it's expansive. As you ask her for that, she smiles and shakes her head and says, "No, I don't actually have anything like that here, but I think that I've heard rumors that books like that are definitely going to be in insert name of city that I can't fucking remember. The main one in the Memorium territory, the name eludes me, and also Velspar would probably have one. Let me find the name of that. It's the city you guys haven't gone to yet.
Are you talking about the one up in the far corner?
Yeah, far left top that I can't remember. Where the frick is my docs at?
So Valspar is the one that's up in the top corner, and the other one's Verosa?
Verosa. So she says yes, both of those cities have extensive libraries where you'll find books like that and other very rare finds, but sadly I just don't carry and have a market for anything like that here.
You have a market for 3 foot tall, maybe 100 pounds, super buff and gorgeous halflings? Because I can fulfill your stock for you, sweetheart.
What is your strength score? Are you super strong?
That's what my mother tells me all the time.
What do you lift?
Deception!
Corey's like, I lifted you one-handed. Okay.
I said I was strong, not heavy.
I'm just saying, Corey is the buff mommy, okay? She's over here just like
She's a muscle
fucking-
mom.
Muscle mommy.
Yeah, this is muscle mommy.
whatever it's called. So
I
yeah.
blew up a fish about 2 hours ago. I think I did. I don't think it was me. I'm not a murderer. Where do you feel on this, lady?
God damn.
on murder, and she actually looks over to Axis and she says, "Oh my gosh, are you okay?" And she comes from around the counter and she like goes and she like looks at your face and she looks at your hands and she holds one of your hands and she just goes, "My God, I knew you guys were going into the water, but why is he the only one that looks like a ball sack?"
Oh, he was born that way.
It turns him into their true character. You know, that's what water therapy does. You go
Holy
to your
shit.
original form.
Maybe it's Maybelline.
It was the last place that he should have actually been. His father's nutsack.
I'm not supposed to be at the bottom of the ocean for days. I'm sorry.
I don't think he's supposed to be alive in general. We're not sure. The thing's weird. He can't. Harry Potter novels are in Hogwarts. It's so far from here. I can't even.
I'm gonna dig into my bag while she's like near me and I guess calling me a ball sack. And I'm gonna pull out the book that I so quickly ran away with and be like, "Hey, I'm sorry I ran away last time. How much do I owe you for this?"
She's gonna giggle and you'll see a little pink come to her cheeks. Oh, don't worry about that. You can just keep that. I heard news is spread rather fast of what you all have done in the city, and I greatly appreciate you. So please, just take that. Don't worry about it. Oh, I wish there was something I could do to help your face.
Did they tell you how strong I was? I'm really strong. I'm standing on the front counter, just flexing my arms. I'm super strong. Ask the fish. I'm not heavy. It's efficient weight.
I'm gonna look at her. He is really easy to carry.
But
I'm like a
strong!
purse, but very strong.
Thank you. She said it. That's a witness. The court of law that holds
I'm gonna
up.
put my book back and I'm just gonna say thank you. And I'm glad to hear that Troy came back and is okay.
Ooh.
Who's
You guys
Troy?
got secrets?
She smiles and she says thank you. It
Don't
was
laugh
good
at
to
his
see him.
jokes.
What did you say?
I said it was good to see him, though.
Oh.
He.
I'm gonna pipe in. Who's Troy?
Oh, that's my brother. He was sent on a mission to go solve some kind of disappearing mystery that was happening between the road between Kaitao and Granite Ridge, but he hadn't called, but then he all of a sudden shows up and says that he has a new mission. I guess Father must have given him something to do, but I tell you what.
My eyes are gonna get huge, and I'm gonna look at Gav, and look back
You're
at
gonna
her,
look-
and I'm
You're
gonna,
looking down?
yeah, I'm gonna look at myself. I'm gonna look at Axis, then look back at her, and I'm gonna
I'm
give
pretty
like
glaring. I'm
brief,
glaring at you right now.
a brief description, like a very vague description of the guy we just met that we know as Troy. I was like, is this your brother? We were just at the guards tower.
Yeah, that's him. He's.
Let's get this. Look straight at Axis. He's like,
Now,
and just walk away.
does he look like the kind of guy to maybe like bully someone out of some gold and get stuck to a cart? Maybe type. I don't know. That's
Pookie.
I'm so strong right now. I'm so strong. I go back to flexing on the counter.
I'm gonna grab Pookie and I'm gonna just like put him against my chest so he can't talk.
I'm gonna look at her.
It smells like
Um,
from under butter down here.
I'm gonna look at her. Sorry.
We need to go.
He puts all his brain power into how strong he is.
I see.
He benches like 120. So like, that's pretty good for like a man
A
his
70-pound man. That's a buff weight.
size. Yeah. He's really really strong. Anyway.
Why am I being held like this? What are the charges?
What is the charge? Eating a meal? A succulent Chinese meal?
Anyway, we should probably go. Sorry. Good luck to you and also your brother. Yeah. Have a nice day,
brother.
ma'am.
It's her brother.
Shut up, Gav. Pulling all of you out of the
I'm
door.
literally, my face is just gonna go further once you can see, I guess, because how fucking fruity it is. It's gonna go beet red, and I'm just gonna be like, bye, Atalia. Just walk out the door.
Bye.
As soon as we get out the door and it closes and we're by ourselves, all I do is I plop myself back on the floor and go, "Yeah, she's totally into me," and just keep kind of walking slowly in front of everybody. I don't want to hear anything about it. Just she's totally into me, and then just keep walking. I don't even know where I'm walking. I'm just walking ahead of everybody.
I'm walking up to Axis immediately.
Holy.
Dude, you.
I'm just gonna glare at Gab and be like, shut the fuck up.
You almost got her brother stuck to a lifetime of like stuck on the road, and then you almost banged his sister.
Hey,
Dude.
who said anything about banging?
Surprise.
It was just buying books, right? Right, Axis?
It was just books.
We know
My
what's
eyes
all
are
they have between each
My
other.
eyes are just gonna dart around all over the place.
Nope. I'm looking straight at Corey. I'm like, don't you tell me she hasn't given him fuck me eyes. I know damn well you saw it too.
I'm gonna kind of look at him and I'm. Okay, that doesn't mean he wants that.
In genuine naivete, I'm literally gonna look at you guys and be like, "Where fuck me eyes?"
You guys are getting paid?
Oh,
There's a shallow end.
you sweet boy. You'll
just
learn
still-
when you're older.
As this conversation's going on, I'm still like out of earshot away, just flexing like Hulk Hogan in the middle of Monday Night Raw. Just, "Oh, that's right, brother." Not paying attention to any of this conversation at all. Just fucking so into myself.
You have the tiniest muscles. They look like a small potato.
That just like pop. Yeah, just like pop out. Yeah. But it almost makes like a sound like that too when I fuck. Yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Well,
I saw
need
that. I saw that.
I need my
Picture you walking down the road. Check out these guns.
As passerbys are going by, I'm just flexing at them. You know you want some of this. Yeah. Yeah.
I realize you guys get so much more done when you're not together. We have walked literally a total of like 120 feet, and it's been an hour and a half.
This is like an episode of Dragon Ball
going
Z.
to I'm going to the blacksmith to meet Ad.
Whoa. We don't gotta have this.
Oh yeah, you need your daggers back, huh?
Fucking daggers, man. Freaking laser beams.
Okay, so as you guys walk in the direction of the blacksmith, Av meets you, and you he has 2 daggers and he presents them to you, handles out, and he says, "I believe these are acceptable, and they are also both +1 to attack rolls, or the +1 daggers."
Oh,
Yeah.
So
Same daggers I had. Yeah, that
Mhm.
works.
they're fancy.
he's like, "I apologize."
I'm gonna thank him, and then can I look at Corey and be like, "Can we pay the man, Miss Bank?"
Can you pay the man? Sorry. I don't know what came over me. Yeah.
Someone's
How
acting
much
salty.
is that a fish joke?
No.
Because if anyone's acting salty, it's a beef jerky over here.
I don't know. If it was a fish joke, there'd probably be more bait to it.
I'm just gonna look at you. After I helped you flirt with that lady, this is how you treat me.
I'm sorry. You're right. She was into me, and I go back to flexing.
Who wouldn't be? Suni blessed me.
Yes. Blessed by thy Scooty.
I'm
Put my
gonna
leg on the ground, stomping it all hard. Yeah.
how much money do I pay you?
He holds up
Much-
his hand
how
and
much-
he just says, "No, don't. It's honestly on the guard. Your knives would have been retrieved a little after the initial examination of Isaac's body, but sadly that was never able to be completed."
Interesting. Well,
Oh,
at
that-
least give some gold to the blacksmith. He does fine work, and I think, as a business owner, I would like to make sure that he is compensated. Even if
What
it's
business do you own? Because definitely not your own.
He steals other people's business. They're
I
dirty.
own a
I'm not saying I'm a
repurposing.
business owner. I'm
We
saying
repurpose items.
local
I'm a-
business owners are the backbone of this economy. And if
Upcyclers.
if they don't make their
Okay.
money, then who's got the money for me to
Guys.
steal?
Now,
As
come
you-
on.
Gav.
I procure stuff.
I'm a handyman. I'm a
I'm gonna
fence.
I'm gonna take like
Shit.
2 gold. I don't know how much is needed in this situation, and I'm gonna hand it to the guard. Please give this to the blacksmith so he stops talking.
By the way, since you're an authority, they stole that from me. That's all my gold. Just saying, if you want to do something about it, I don't know.
That is.
It's true, me.
Did you know that-
As I'm literally standing under Moon's extended hand with the coins, and I'm looking up at both of them as she's handing it over my head.
I'm gonna look down at him, and I'm gonna look back at Av. Hey, did you know that he could bench 140?
Yeah, I can.
going
It's
up.
huge.
It's
That's a
going
lot.
up.
That's
Just
almost
gonna
twice
keep
body
going.
weight if you think about it. You know what I mean? It's. I just start walking again away from the That's a lot of weight if you really think about it. 140? Have you seen it? I'm not talking in kilograms, buddy. We're Memoriums here. We go by fucking pounds, all right, you nerd.
I was literally going to say you can bench 2 goats. Anything but the metric system.
We're going to stone. Fine.
2 stones.
All right, well, I'm ready to get the hell out of here if you guys are.
I am ready. Let's go to the guy that we rent carts from.
Yay.
Oh, we're getting a
Yay,
card.
cards.
Oh, nice.
I think his name was Gavin.
It was.
Right, he's my buddy.
You better not be
Gavin.
running California, you dickhead, because I got a message for you, Gavin. Gavin Newsom's the governor. He sucks. For those-
Yeah, I got you.
Boo.
Only
I
cleans
get you.
up
I
the
got it.
town when
I
China
got
was
it.
coming over. It's fine. So as you guys head out of the city,
Why do you think my character is such a douchebag and also named Gav?
Oh no.
I thought
He's-
Gavrilo
he's-
was short for Mike.
Oh,
but
there are
it's
multiple. No, Gavrilo Princip is an actual assassin. But I also thought it'd be funny when it was Gav and I was a total douchebag like most Gavs.
Well, Gavin is nice, okay? He's like jolly.
Yeah.
And has like a cute
He just
little
tried to
mustache.
kidnap me a little.
He got excited and
Hey,
grabbed. I
And
apologize.
remember, I stopped him. I stood up for you.
Good
He
old
was chivalrous.
non-consensual Gav.
There was consent. Sort of. Consent to stop.
I like
It's
this.
fine.
Mm.
Okay, so as you guys walk out of the city, is there anything you'd like to do in Kai Tao before you leave?
Do you think I should register these guns? I flex.
No, I don't think that will be necessary. But
Anybody have a band-aid?
We need to get Corey tonight's rest. That's the important thing.
I guess no one cares and I'm cut.
You're very strong, Pookie. I'm gonna. Yeah, I think that's it. I don't need to do much more.
I need to get a ribbon and thread, actually. Where can I find one of those?
a what?
Because I'm ripped.
You have mending, so figure it out.
Holy shit.
Oh, I would love to get in this six-pack together. I start doing cartwheels.
Please get him to roll athletics for that.
Yeah, please.
Please.
Please do.
Please.
Roll a 1. Roll a 1.
This is straight up what Pookie's trying to do right now.
Oh.
13 plus 1, I got 14. Yes, exactly. I got a 14.
Hold on.
Nice.
I'm so sorry, but this is what you actually end up doing.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That would have been, that's like a 2.
Yeah.
That last one is a 2.
Yeah, I'm sorry. That would have been a 2. This is so fucking funny.
God damn.
I love
Rough.
gifts. I'm just gonna say it. I absolutely love gifts. Whoever created them, Gifford, I love
I
you.
speak in GIF. 80% of my
Gifford?
talking is in GIF.
I didn't know what his name was. Gifford seems close enough.
You free?
Actually, the person that invented
Big red
GIFs
dog.
called them GIFs. By the way,
Yeah.
I don't care.
Jiff is
You can
Xander.
be wrong. It's fine.
He could be wrong. It's fine. The creator could be wrong about what it's supposed to be called.
If it's a
That's okay.
Jif, it's a peanut butter brand. I don't care. It's fine. Let's just
That's right.
continue. Alright, so, as you guys head out of Kaitao, fucking finally, you make... Sorry, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
Like we've been there for years.
Literally, like, what, 2-3 months
it's
now?
been 84 years.
100%?
Wait,
We have the
We can't
lucky
even
horse,
say-
don't we?
we left as
Yep.
adults.
Yes, we do.
Do have lucky.
Yeah.
Yes, you do. So,
What? Yeah, what?
Mm.
the horse name...
We forgot to tell you about this, Axis.
Oh, God.
When we came here before, like, we went into the water, we were gonna leave to Night's Rest, and we were like, okay, we should get a cart. We met Gavin here, and we kind of won a game, and basically we own this horse for a little bit. We're gonna bring him back because that's the nice thing to do. But apparently it's a lucky horse.
Oh. Okay. Okay.
How lucky is it if he lost it in a game of luck?
I'm sorry, but Gav used his special item he got,
Yeah.
which were 2 dice that he can roll and have them land on any number he chooses.
That's fucked up.
Guys.
Yeah.
Well, Gav took it like a real nice guy. Alright, so as you guys head out to the stables, you see a happy and jolly looking Gavin. I will not be attempting the voice anymore. He greets all of you kindly, and he says, I suppose you're here to come and collect your horse. And you hear his voice crack a little, but he already has Lucky hooked up to this cart, which looks familiar, as in, think of the cart that the whole gold situation so he points to it. I appreciate what you guys have done for our town, and I hope that you do leave Lucky and this cart with my twin brother in Night's Rest. Not Night's Rest. Granite
I'm gonna
Ridge.
look at him and sincerely say, "You have my word. We will make sure he gets the horse in the cart."
I just whisper, what's that worth?
I'm gonna, like, elbow
Just
Axis.
interrogating.
Just taking the
Don't mind my wrinkly, old, disgusting friend here.
I will make sure that we get this back to your brother.
He's going to
I trust
say
her.
a goodbye to the horse, and he's going to whisper something to the horse. And, yeah, as you guys did, he says goodbye to his horse, and he goes back into his little hut that he has behind the stable. So, yeah.
Let's go. Level 5. What?
I'm gonna get in the cart.
Could I ride on the horse?
Sure.
There are 2 things I'm going to do in the back of this cart on the journey.
Oh, God.
The first thing is with one of my new daggers, I'm shaving my head again.
Ooh.
You want to do that in a moving cart? Do you really
Yeah.
want to do that in a moving cart?
Athletics check.
No, you're more
Yeah, I mean,
cutting yourself, buddy.
It's
No,
performance.
I've been shaving my head for so many years at this point. I'm very used to the technique.
Well, before we get all in depth on what we want to do in the journey, everyone is certain there is nothing left to do, correct?
Correct.
Okay, great.
Yeah, nothing left.
Alright, so as
Sure.
you guys begin to take off, you guys notice you're as less than 10 freaking paces with this horse. White smoke envelops the horse and the carriage and all of you. And the woman you guys had seen, Memoria, the goddess Memoria, comes, like, walks towards you guys through the smoke and is now in front of you. All of you. Everything else has faded away. There's nothing but white smoke, this woman, and the cart and the horse. So, she gives you all a very polite smile and says, I was surprised to see all of you alive after your last encounter.
Who the fuck are you?
Memoria, correct?
She gives you a smile. I think you would do well to remember who saved your life, and she gives you a very pointed smile, Gav. Let me get to my
I had it
point.
under control.
She's cranky. She's cranky. She's a cranky goddess. It's okay.
Pookie, she hears you, and you feel something like a...
Oh yeah.
What is it?
I'm gonna show the
No,
judges where you
hold
touched
up,
me on the
hold
doll.
on. You feel something like silk come over your mouth and stop you from speaking.
He's into it.
I'm gonna come.
I was waiting for it.
She says, I do have things I must attend to, and I do not wish to waste any more of your time or mine. I asked you once for your help, all of you, and heard nothing. Clearly, you are the right team for the job, seeing as your power is growing rather quickly. And now I am going to demand your help. All I ask that you do, Pookie, you cannot speak with this cloth over your mouth. I'm just letting you know. This is a godly intervention. But she does sense that you're trying to speak against the cloth, and she smirks at you, knowing you're unable to speak. She's a bitch. She's a nice bitch. She continues. You are headed into the territory of someone who is not as patient as me, or as kind. And I urge you to not fall for anything he says. He's a very persuasive person, and I would hate for you to get the wrong idea. Anything he promises you is a lie. Go forth and continue and fight this impending force as much as you can. And in doing so, I ask that you accept this favor. And she walks towards you and she holds her hand above first Corey's chest. And she says, "Do you accept?"
I'm gonna kind of like look back towards them, and I'm gonna go, yes.
You feel warmth go through your chest. And she gives you a very kind smile. She goes to Gav. "Do you accept?"
Well, the fish did it. Yeah, except.
Well, the fish did it.
Dagger eyes. Just
Axis, she holds a hand over your chest. "Do you accept?"
Before I accept, I feel like I owe you something because you saved my life. But I have
Don't
to tell
be
you,
a kiss ass!
I've never been fond of goddesses or gods, and I have my problems. Do I have to take your favor?
Her head tilts to the side, and she looks at you confused. "I cannot force you to take it, but why would you reject it?"
I have my reasons, but I guess the fish did it.
dagger eyes.
I'll accept it.
She hesitates. "Are you certain?"
No.
"Then you will not have it." And she goes over to Pookie. "Pookie, your silk covering, you feel it almost loose. And keep in mind, you cannot see it, so nobody knows what you just had to. Nobody knows why you've been quiet, but you feel it loose around you and almost fall off to the side. And you are able to now speak." She says, "Do you accept?"
Well, the fish did it, so I think I'm in.
Just a sigh, just giant sigh.
Pookie, okay, as DM, do you mean yes, like for sure?
Yeah, I'm in.
Okay. You feel warmth come from her hand and go inside you. Though
Oh, Daddy, chill.
You may have keep it bottled up for like 5 seconds. I don't know what you expected.
okay, all right. So she gives you she keeping in mind in order to put her hand over your chest, she had to bend down a little bit. She leans back straight and gives all of you a smile. Gives the three the smile and looks at Axis. "I encourage you to remain with these," and she kind of gestures to everyone else. "Though you are not blessed with my favor, you will still be instrumental in what is to come." And she turns and she walks away. But before she leaves, she turns and she doesn't actually look all the way around, but she says, "I do hope that you enjoy this one last gift." And she vanishes, all the smoke clears, and you guys see that you are now directly in front of, what's it called? Granite Ridge.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
I'm in danger.
Before, like, as like she's like going in, can I just like yell out? Did you know he bench 140?
It's double my body weight.
140.
Sorry, I had to.
I wish we
As
would have
soon as
known
she
we were going to get
appeared.
teleported before we took the cart.
Yeah.
You
Kick
still
it.
might need it, to be fair.
Kick in the air and flexing. a
So
little
you
bit.
never answered my question.
What fucking question are you talking about?
What a question.
Level 5.
Yes, Yes, she's going to give you all level 5. You just had to go through that speech first.
Everyone
Oh.
except Axis.
Oh.
No,
Yeah, do I get level 5?
You get everyone
Yeah, he
who
did-
left
he-
Kai Tao gets level 5. Because
But
thank
that's-
fuck we left Kai Tao. This has nothing to do with Memoria. You guys are gaining power on your own. She has nothing to do with that.
So what was the blessing? What do we get from the blessing? Is there anything interesting?
Yeah, actually, while you are in the territory, you have, what's it called? Something cool happens, but I'm not sure what it is at this moment, but I will let you know when it becomes actually important. For now, it's just like, wow, a goddess touched me, wow. Actually, she didn't even touch you, she got inches from touching you, so like, yeah.
I just got Wall of Water and Beast Scent.
Oh.
And 65 HP.
God damn.
Damn. Good deal.
I'm at 27.
This would be a really good time to take a break too. So you guys let level 5
Yeah.
and we also take a break. So,
Hit level 5 NP.
I think I got level 2 spell slots too.
and if
Noise. Oh, I got memorized spell? What?
what? Say what? My phone's open on my table, and I just watched a chick wipe out over and over and over.
Boom. Boom.
Oh, sweet.
I didn't get anything from
I get to know another first level and 2 second levels.
Damn.
Schmancy.
Oh. Oh, we're in for a real treat now.
What?
Yeah, I got 3rd level spells. Which includes, but is not limited to, fucking Fireball.
Fireball!
Fireball. Dun, 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 dun.
I hope you guys know we're all going to die now.
It's okay. I have mass healing.
Yeah. Well, you might have to hit mass healing while the fireball's going off. So we don't all burn to death.
Up to 6 creatures of your choice that you can see within range regain hit points equal to 2d4 plus your spellcasting ability modifier.
Ooh,
That's pretty cool.
pretty cute.
Pretty cool, guys.
Need to bring up the map. The map. The map. I need to see the map.
Fucking lightning bolt.
Wow. Oh, that's dope. You finally got lightning bolt?
All right, there's lightning bolt, fireball, some other weird shit.
Nice.
No. Nice. Very well then. Very well then.
Very nice. Very nice.
Hey, what's up?
Then Axis has detect magic.
Yes, I have that as a ritual.
Hmm.
How? Elbow.
I don't think I need it if you have it.
Might be important.
Unless I'm dead.
That's true too. Oh shit! There was something I was supposed to do before we left Kaito. I'm gonna.
You asked
retcon
us
it.
about 5 times.
I know. I completely forgot. Whoops.
What was it?
When we start back up again, I'll just play it out. I just need Gerard Butler, Mr. Bro DCMO.
What'd I do?
Are you back? Can we?
Yeah,
okay.
I'm good.
Okay,
What's
cool.
up?
All right, so I forgot to do something before we left Kai Tao. So everybody else got some like really cool magical artifact. Let me see if it's even gonna be useful for you. What I was planning on giving you. Yeah, I think so. Alright, so before you leave the town, as you guys were heading from the bookstore to the guy with the cart, I wanted something to happen for you. So, the woman that you sang the foot sonnet to, she would run after you, seeing that you're about to leave, and she would give you this small, like, bronze circlet that has like a tiny gem in the middle of it, and she would put it on your head, and then she would just kind of like run her chubby ass away. She would just be like huffing it, and its magical property is that it will set your intelligence score to 17, no matter like what. So if you had, for some reason, let's just say you have an 18 right now, it would set it back to a 17, but since you have a lower score, it's going to set it up to 17. So
Okay, so it sets my
intelligence to 17 permanently until you take it off. So it would make you a little silly goose to take it off, but she would give you that. And then actually, one last thing would happen because we never. You know what? I'm gonna make that happen later.
Make it happen, Captain.
Gavin, what's your passive perception?
14.
Okay. Yeah. So also. Oh, sweet, 16. Okay. So, nope. Axis, you get bumped into as Pookie is given this crown. You feel someone bump into you really hard.
Oh.
Yeah.
Where are we? We're in town now? Is that what you're saying?
Sorry, yeah, we're going back a little bit because I meant to do some stuff that I forgot to do because I'm a little silly goose because I forgot. And so yeah, you get bumped into really hard, and then you get this very mumbled "sorry about that," and that person walks away. So.
Do I notice? Do I know? Like, do I recognize them?
No.
No.
No. You've never seen or heard that person before, so.
That was weird.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, that was happening while Pookie Bear was getting crowned the pookiest of bears.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, having been around Gab a bunch, can I roll to check myself to see if they just grab something off of me?
Yeah. Yeah, you can.
What did I do?
Nothing. You've taught me to be a better person.
You've given him street knowledge.
Straight up.
I'm here to make sure.
What would that be? Would that be perception? If I'm looking, or investigation? If I'm looking for something? I don't know what that would be.
Yeah, go ahead and investigate yourself.
Okay.
Sorry.
I rolled a 17. Me.
Yeah,
I don't know what my
fine.
bonus is.
That's fine. That's gonna get you. Yeah, so a little bit after Pookie gets crowned and you're done looking yourself over, you check inside your bag and you notice that there's this, small purple shard on what looks like a lanyard has been stuffed into your bag.
got sharded on.
That's odd. I got sharded.
That's what I was saying.
I'm gonna pull it out and hold it. Do I feel power coming off of it? Is this
Slightly, but nothing overt.
Is it smaller than the other ones that I have? Is it something like that, or is it?
It's way to spook me, damn. Yeah, it's about the size of a lifesaver, but in the shape of like
That's what she said.
like in the shape of a classic crystal. So you're thinking like the shape of kind of like a pinky, but it's a small.
Oh.
Size wise, it's small.
I'm gonna put my hand on it and hold it and see if there's anything else. Like, is there, or are you like, is that when I felt the power? If I'm holding it.
It's very slight. There's nothing as you hold it between your hands, you feel that it is cool to the touch, not cold, and it has a sharp edge to the bottom of it, but nothing is happening. There's no power transfer. It doesn't hold any power. Just know there's some kind of weird magicalness to it, but it's not super powerful. So
Weird. Okay. Well, I will put that back in my bag and be confused about that later time.
So, okay, so now if we're all good, then we are back at Granite Ridge. You guys are like literally 30 steps from like the front door. You still have your carriage, and you still have a very kind of spooked Lucky.
Do I see Gavin's twin? Like, do I see a man who resembles what I like Gavin?
You see a stable and a small hut that looks rather familiar, but it's off to the side and you don't see anybody outside.
I'm gonna go knock on the stable door.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna follow him. Yeah, but we need to bring the horse and carriage with us. So.
No, we were gonna take this to Night's Rest, no?
No, we said we drop it off to his twin brother at Granite Ridge.
Oh no, I said that we would be going to Night's Rest and then bring it back.
Oh,
I mean, it's going to help us get tonight's rest faster.
Yeah, that way it doesn't take us so long.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Park it. I'm not saying sell it.
All right. I'm going to knock and run. Go back to the horse. Keep going to Night's Rest.
You
Knock,
ding
knock,
dong
ditch.
ditch. Yeah, you knock ditch this building, and no one comes to answer the door.
Murder.
Oh, well.
There's a murder in there. Someone murdered me.
That's a whole lot.
Moira.
Not my problem.
Hang on one second, because I might need to go into a store while we're here. I'm trying to see if I need materials for my shenanigans.
Didn't we
My
just try to
spells.
figure out if we needed anything when we were in the other town?
Bro, we just leveled up and I got new spells and I need some shit. I'm sorry. I mean, maybe I can get it Night's Rest, but if we find something on the way and I can't cast fucking Lightning Bolt, you're gonna be real upset at me.
Lightning bolt! Lightning bolt! Lightning bolt!
Like you're gonna hit anything anyways. You're a murderer.
Leave
Everyone-
Axis alone.
That's fucking mean.
He's trying his best.
Oh, you're saying I can't hit anything and I'm a murderer? Those two things don't go together.
Yeah,
You
he's
know what
like,
I've
You
seen
just look
from you?
over at Corey. Corey's got her head under a blanket sheet. Leave Axis alone!
Hey, Friday, alone.
He's trying his best.
That's a true fact. Does anybody have a ball of bat guano?
Oh
Does
yeah.
it look
You know what?
like you have a
I must have
ball
left
of
out my
bat
other
guano?
pants.
Don't you have them?
fucking
You're wearing the
weirdo.
brown pants.
Yeah. I don't feel like that's bat.
Wait,
No,
do you smell that?
isn't Gabriella in a
That's
bunch
not
of
bad.
leather?
And I don't know if they'll carry that at like the general store. Maybe the
I don't know.
potion stop. We could see. We could visit Ulin. Maybe he.
That's the sound Olin makes.
Memorium
What?
Depot. Back in Morntel, IO 27.
Jesus.
Let's go see Ulin, and we can see.
Yeah, we can go see Ulan for a second.
Bunch of fish people standing outside the Memorial Depot.
Ooh woo!
Oh wow. Okay. So as you guys head into Granite Ridge, taking your horse and buggy, you guys notice that there is a loud voice booming from the other side of the town. So the gate opposite of the steps, because it's like a small city, so you guys would be able to hear that there's a crowd or something off to the other side. So what's it called? What the fuck? So sorry, I just had a complete brain fart. Also, everybody got really fucking quiet. Is everybody there still?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yep.
sorry. It just got really fucking quiet, and I was like, wait a minute, is my audio fucked? Just had a panic attack. All right, so, yeah, you hear a booming voice, which, like, all of you recognize. Malleus is addressing a crowd. You see the part of the crowd, but as you guys continue forward, you see that it looks as if the whole town is gathered.
Like the whole town is gathered?
Yes. You guys see...
I'm gonna sneak off to the guard tower.
Oh,
Right now?
Right
We
now.
have to go to Knight's Rest.
You guys are going to Ulu's shop! Shut the fuck up!
As you guys... Okay, so Gav's going to break off. And I'm assuming the rest of you are going to go over to... Where?
Ulin.
Okay. You guys actually
Is
catch
Ulim
that...
in the crowd?
Yeah, he's actually standing off towards the back. You guys all see his, like, very pretty orange color and his very cute wizard hat. Sorry, he's just adorable. He is listening as Malleus is addressing this crowd, and you guys see quite a few people. You guys see Ted, you guys see the... Gav, you are no longer with them, but you guys... the rest of you see the man that Gav tried to get arrested. And you guys see the guards that, you know, had been around the town. You see what looks to be like 3 times as many now. This is a very big crowd for such a small city. And Malleus is saying something to the extent of, the forces will guard this city. It will be the first to fall if something were to happen. I assure you, there is nothing to be concerned about. Just please go on your daily tasks. And if you need anything, please feel free to reach myself at the guard tower. He wraps up his speech. So from the time Gav broke off to Malleus being finished is literally 5 minutes. So as we're going to quickly go to Gav, who has a very small time, we're actually going to do something special for that. So, Gav, what were you doing? You went off to the guard tower. I'm assuming you make it there. You are there by yourself. What are you going to do?
I'm going to use the key that I got from that one guard to go into the treasure room.
Okay. So, you head inside. But... Let's see. Yep. You make it inside the initial guard room. You walk to the back. You unlock the door. And you are now...
Lock it behind me.
Okay. You are standing in this room. There are a few barrels around. There's a table. And, yeah. What would you like to do?
All right. Can I do an investigation check to see, like, just to look around for valuables?
Sure.
16.
You notice that there is a locked chest over on a table. It's about, it's about a regular size chest, not a smaller one. You see that there are a few unopened barrels off to the back side of the wall, and there's what looks to be some kind of closet that is against the farther wall, too. Some kind of, like, closed cupboard. Closet-esque.
I'm gonna go pick the lock on the chest.
Okay. Go ahead.
Is that sleight of hand?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
24.
Alright, you are going to pop that bitch open. You see inside what looks to be, okay, so the bottom of this thing is completely full of gold. And you see that there are a couple of pieces of paper that are rolled up and that have a tie wrapped around them. And you notice that there's also what looks to be a book. It's rather worn, but it is also off to the side inside this chest.
I'm gonna take the scraps of paper and the book, put them in my bag, and then a handful of gold, put it in my pocket, and then I'm getting the hell out of there. And I lock the chest behind me.
Okay. Do one perception check for me.
18 plus 4, 22.
you're going to feel eyes on you. But as you look around, you don't see anything.
Can I do a stealth roll?
Yeah.
In 25.
Perfect. You no longer feel those eyes on you. But, yeah.
Alright, I'm getting out of there and I'm locking doors behind me and I'm making sure to be very particular that nothing changed from when I went in there.
Okay. What are you going to do now?
Rejoin the group. Go back out to like the center of town and look for them.
They are listening to the very tail end of the speech. And, yeah, you did it just in time. Perfect. I literally had a timer to see if you were going to make it back before what's his face. So, woohoo! Yeah. You
Wow.
successfully have stolen. Yeah. He pulled it off. Wow.
We're gonna look
Or
back
can't
again.
make fun of me for being
That
a
was
rogue
quick.
anymore.
I did it. Oh, by the way, that handful of
How much-
gold was
Yeah.
only 6 pieces.
That's fine. No, I honestly, when I heard there's paper in there, with the gold we got from the other place, finding cool information like that might be a little bit cooler. I'm gonna. By the way, I'm gonna kind of unscroll them and kind of read them and see what it was, the book and the papers.
Okay, you crack open the book, and you notice that it is written almost in a, oh, I hate to say journal. It's not like a diary, but it's like a journal entry. And you notice that at the end, at the very top, it says, it has Malleus's name and the date and the time. And then you get a few sentences in, and you basically see, it's almost like a log of different encounters that have happened around the city, different issues that have occurred, and with whom, you know, like you see one that says Darius's son has gone missing, search party sent, zero findings, and then you see like the next page, you see more information. This is all dated like a couple of weeks prior, so you see that. And then as you unscroll the pieces of paper, you realize that, sorry, just trying to decide. Let's just say, actually, by the time he's ended his speech and he's walking over, you are unable to get the scrolls open and read them. Just give me a little bit of time to figure out what the fuck they say.
Yeah, step him back in my bag as he walks over.
Right. He's not going to notice the book at all, and he sees you, the party, and right behind Malleus trails Ted, and Ted looks angry, with especially at Axis, who still looks like a prune. Keeping in mind this is the evening time, it's about 5 o'clock. Just because she sped you forward doesn't mean that, you know, time stood still. So it's about 5 p.m. and Ted crosses his arms over his chest and he looks at Axis. So I see you're back. And with this one, and he gestures to Gavrilo.
What the fuck did I do?
Yeah,
You lied.
I mean, I'm surprised too.
He doesn't know that.
He does too. You lied. You said that man stole, when in actuality, multiple witnesses have come through and have said exactly what happened. Gav, you tackled a woman in the streets.
Gavrilo.
By the stars.
Oh, Axis, as you say that, Ted looks confused and a few heads turn. And they look at you
What?
very suspiciously. And the people who have turned to look at you are guards.
What?
Yeah, he does look like
Oh.
a ball sack, doesn't he? These guys are
Yeah.
criminals.
Apparently, I've said
Also,
something wrong. My apologies.
I don't know what happened. My head is a little hazy, but I remember a woman. I'm an air quote when I say that, which I had no idea was a woman. Let's not bring sex into this, okay?
I think you're
Was
the only
rummaging
one
That
bringing sex
doesn't
into
sound
this.
fun.
was rummaging in our room, and I chased her down like any good person would do. I mean, if someone broke into your house tomorrow, would you toodaloo them off, or would you chase them down for answers, right? That's
I would
right.
call the guards, especially if they were going through my underwear.
He really
Wipe-
likes underwear,
wipe
this
better.
one.
Wipe better. No, I'm not gonna call the guard just for you to come over here 30 minutes later, ask me a question, and then nothing gets resolved. I'm a man of action.
But you'll
Yeah,
lie.
these are
You'll lie to
that.
a guard. And that has made you
Did I lie?
untrustworthy. And
Did I
also
lie?
you. And he
Didn't lie.
He motions to Axis and he says, You keep the company of liars. And honestly, you were supposed to take me to go see that these trees that turned into people or something that you were yammering on about. God, even looking at you now, I'm not quite sure you're not on drugs. I think it's best for this town if you make your business quick and you leave it as soon as possible. And he actually walks and leaves you guys alone.
What?
I'm gonna turn around and look at them.
But
I'm
Ted!
friends with criminals. All of
He's
you.
friends with criminals.
Okay. First off, friends is a strong word. Second,
Okay, then this gold being half yours is a little strong, don't you think?
second, if we were criminals, we'd be in jail. Right
Ah.
now, we're persons of interest at best.
Innocent until proven guilty.
Just a couple of POIs, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Well, then, unless you consider us friends, then you're not gonna have money.
I don't think I'm getting arrested, by the way.
Yeah, I don't think you are either, Pookie. You're innocent this time.
With a really confused look, I'd be like, I might.
Yeah, Axis.
I don't even know what I did.
Dear, you. I mean, you didn't take him to. Listen, I don't know. I don't want to be a
Wait,
part of
you're
this. Let's
probably
go to
right.
Ulan. We
Was it
have
all when
time.
people show their nuts in public? That's
Indecent exposure.
that one. Yep. That's probably what he's gathering right now.
Oh, okay. All right.
I mean, we
go.
can just
We
say
don't see
Axis
Ulan,
has like
please.
a debilitating disease, and
Yeah.
we can get him out. I'm not.
I think it'll be better by tomorrow, guys. I
leprosy.
don't know.
I don't know.
All I
but
know
you look
is
like you're
I have
90 years
been-
old.
A great person, and I won't hear anything otherwise.
Great is the operative word. Now let's go to Ulan so we bat guano.
I
I
need a
don't even
list.
know if
I've
I
got a
know
list.
that word in fish.
I've got a couple things I need.
Did anyone else just realize that we have now, for like probably 4 weeks straight, left a group of people half naked in the woods that we converted from trees to humans?
Yeah.
No, you guys.
Because that
No,
just
no,
kind of
no.
hit me.
They're not in the woods. They went to town. We brought them back to town.
Clothed them,
Yeah.
We got 'em
and
clothes.
left.
Oh, okay. All right. Oh,
And then they
okay. All
left.
right.
And they
All right.
didn't tell Ted, and now I'm in trouble.
Yeah. Well, you
Yeah,
know.
I don't like how you could do something like that. Access.
Yeah,
That's
you
not
really
cool.
should follow through with
Yeah.
things.
God damn it.
Inappropriate. to be
You are
honest
you are
with
clearly the worst in this group.
I wish you were
things
better.
they've done.
Damn.
Mhm.
Axis just sits in a
I am-
corner, rocking back and forth. I'm the
Hey.
worst one.
Why do I
Hey,
miss all my shots? And when I don't miss, I kill people.
And that's just
You guys want to
bad.
read? You guys want to read Minerva McGonagall's diary?
Ooh. Hey, reading.
Read it. I barely even know her.
All right.
He's like,
Can we go to Ulu's shop now?
Sorry.
I did. Fuck.
Books. Okay.
I'm
Go
gonna
to Ulan,
hand
guys.
Axis the diary.
Where did you? Never mind. I just put it in my bag.
I had this the whole time.
And I just I'm just like squinting my eyes at him. Sure.
Corey, it's at that moment you felt a very spindly hand kind of like touch your shoulder from behind you.
Oh.
Oh.
Couldn't turn around.
You out of the corner of your eye, you see an orange hand. So as you turn, you meet a smiling Uland who has his very sharp, almost shark-like teeth, smiling at you, and he says, "Oh, Corey," and of course everyone else is, you know what I mean? So
Wait, how adept am I at this now?
you can understand when he says Corey's name successfully. You were like, "Oh, that's her
Yes.
fish name." I don't know if that's how it works. But
Blub blub. I know how to say blub blub.
Corey, is Blub Blub your fish name, or is Blub Blub something else in Primordial?
That's fun. Blub Blub is actually it's a very, very unique sex position. It's considered by the most perverse, actually. It's kind of offensive a little bit, but you know it's
So
it's a thing.
It's perfect for Gav.
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay.
That's fucking hilarious.
Okay. Well, yeah. All right. So, Ulin continues talking to Corey, and just says, "Oh, it's so good to see you. Is there something you needed? Let's go." And he looks over at the rest of the party, and he sees Axis's current predicament, Raisinette, and he's going to motion for all of you to come and follow him towards the shop. You believe you can park your wagon outside of the store, and no one will bother it.
That wagon we be dragging.
Okay. I'm just gonna tell them to come with me. Us.
Move that wagon.
I will help move the wagon, I guess.
I will not.
Yeah, I won't
You're
either.
gonna help.
I will.
I'm either riding in the wagon or I'm helping move it. One of the two.
Just in the back, pushing it. It's so
Yeah.
not
I heard you can bench over 140 pounds. Get your ass over here.
Does this look like a bench press? No, it doesn't, nerd. Leave me alone.
Nerd.
I picture Pookie in the back of the cart, like arms crossed behind his head, looking up at the
Yep.
sky, just like whistling. I just okay. He's just chilling. So yeah, as you guys get to Ulin's shop, he goes inside and he immediately starts to work. Grabs his herbalism kit and immediately starts mixing a concoction that is starting to turn like a very ruby red in color.
Ooh. What's that?
What are you making?
Oh, you shall see, you shall see. And he just continues to mix, and then a minute or two later he's done, and he grabs this bowl and he comes over to Axis, and Axis, this man has very thin fingers with very sharp nails at the end that are black, and the underside of his hand is very think like lizardy. Okay, so he takes his hand in this bowl and starts smearing this paste all over your face. And the way this feels, it feels as if someone has taken a slight bit of a pepper and mixed it with like a lotion, and it slightly tingles, slightly burns, but everyone else notices that your skin begins to look like it should. Yeah. So he's just.
I'm just gonna stand there and let him do it. Like, thanks. Can you tell him thanks?
He says thank you.
Yes, I can. Bubba.
Oh. Oh.
Ulin stops rubbing Axis and then just hands him the bowl and looks at Corey and says, I was not going to do that with him. I was trying to help. And he goes back to the back and you hear a sloshing sound and he comes back with nothing on his hands and he says, was there anything else I could do to help you? It seems every time you come in, and he points to the wizard, needs healing of some kind.
Shit happens, okay?
He's got retarded.
Yes. He actually. I mean, besides that, thank you for this, and he says, thank you as well. He needs bat guano.
Oh, yeah. I need. You want me to text the list,
Yeah.
or what do you?
Or
Yeah?
just tell me. Yeah, just tell me, and I'll just
It's actually
we'll
not-
just
it's
say
not
that I
many
say
things.
it.
Okay, so I need bat guano. I need sulfur.
He's so needy.
I am. I'm very needy. Dude, the spells take some stuff. Okay. Yeah. So the ball of bat guano and sulfur, and then I need a bit of fur and a crystal rod.
For what?
What?
What do you need that rod for?
Ribbed for pleasure.
To shove lightning bolts into people.
Okay. Wow.
I'm gonna just repeat all those.
So give me 1 second.
As they're talking, and I'm like listing off this stuff, I'm just rubbing this stuff all over me. On my face, on my arms, my hands.
Ew. You sure?
Unlike Gab, though, I keep my clothes on.
Then your balls are gonna stay wrinkly.
They feel like they were wrinkly to start.
Oh.
Gotta get those fresh tight balls.
Okay, so he's going to nod and listen to the entire list, and he is going to say, give me a second, hold on. There's one other thing I have to look up. My brain's it's like dial-up over here.
Oh, and if by chance he has a hot pepper, that'd be cool too.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry. You need a hot pepper for what?
I need a hot pepper.
See, that's the next thing.
It's for dragon's breath.
So
Okay, just hold on. I'll be right
he
back.
actually motions to you, Axis, and he walks into the back. He motions for you to follow. Do you?
Yep.
Smart. You see that in the back room he has what looks like a twin bed off to the side, a tiny little kitchen area, and you actually see his big window with a huge windowsill, and you see that he has this pepper plant, which is basically the same pepperish stuff you use for your skin. And he's going to pick one off, hand it to you, and then kind of grab the bit of your robes. And are you still wearing the brown pants?
Oh yeah, 100%.
Okay.
No, he changed into that black armor, didn't he?
No, I did.
That's Gav.
I don't even have black armor.
Oh, that's Gav. Sorry.
Yeah, all I had was robes. But I'm still wearing my brown. I didn't ever take my brown pants off, so I'm still wearing my brown pants.
Never take those brown pants off, buddy.
They are for war.
They're basically protection at this point.
Yeah,
so,
pretty much.
Yeah, he hands you the pepper, and then he goes and he starts rummaging through things. He kind of drags you along, and he pulls out the fur, and he pulls out the crystal rod, And he shouts to Corey, he says to her, it'll just be 11 gold, and he hands you all that stuff, and he goes back around the counter, and he looks at Corey, was there anything else? The other two, too stinky, I don't have these. And, he says, was there anything else your party needed?
Do we have health potions?
I have the ability to make health potion.
Oh, well, fucking sick.
So I think that's all. And I'm gonna get out the and hand it
Get out the what? The gold?
11 gold.
Gotcha.
Oh, I have the 11 gold. You don't have to pay unless you want to.
Well, yeah, but it's group money. It's not just mine.
Okay.
It's the big Corey.
Thanks. So what did he end up giving us?
Gave you a
For
crystal
me?
rod, fur, and
Okay.
pepper.
Okay. All right. So I just don't have the shit for fireball. Okay. Cool.
Do you know where to find the other stuff?
He's gonna look at you, and he's gonna kind of like look around as if someone could be overhearing. And he says, you'll find those two things if you head east, not west.
Hold on, baby.
East, not west. All right. Thank you, Uland. We're off tonight's rest. So
He says, be safe. I might see you there. And he gives you a
I'm gonna
huge
nod.
shark smile again, and he waves at all the rest of you who can't understand what he's saying. But he looks at Gav, and he does a slight bow and says, ooh, ooh.
I bow back and say, ooh, woo, blub, blub.
You see that smile fade from Uland, and his eyes go wider, and he looks away, and he just waves, like he does not make eye contact with any of you. Because doesn't it mean like your mom's a cow, and then
yeah.
crazy
Ooh, yeah.
expedition? Yeah.
Okay.
Corey, under his breath, he's just muttering, this guy does not, he should stop. My mother, he should stop.
So
My
funny.
mother would never.
She would never. Alright. Yeah, so, yeah. There we go.
Off tonight's rest. Is that everything? Axis, he says that we can find it in the
Thank you.
east, not the west.
We are heading east, aren't we? To Night's Rest?
That's a good question.
Maybe Night's Rest has some of this stuff.
Maybe.
I guess we'll find out next time. No, I'm just kidding.
Next time on Filthy Friday. Ooh, woo your mother. Sorry.
All right. So where are we going?
Back to the cart, right?
Yep. Okay.
Ted wants us to leave. I didn't mean it,
We've
Ted.
been evicted from this town.
Yeah, they don't want us here. Even though we saved people with trees.
Friends with a bunch of
Yeah.
criminals.
I mean, they don't even know the crime I've done here. I don't know what they're so mad about.
He goes, they don't even know. If they knew
They
how
don't
much
even
crap
know.
I did, they'd hide their underwear.
If you're gonna hate me for doing something, at least like know what I did.
Yeah, you lied. He said that. You lied to everybody.
Oh, I didn't lie. I told a stretched truth. At best.
I told the stretch.
Truth doesn't stretch.
No,
buddy.
no, you lied. Definitely lied. But anyway, let's go to night's rest because I have that I have to take care of like really, really soon. So sorry, I don't
Yes.
mean to rush. It's just it's
No
Okay,
rush.
it's okay. We can
Please
rush. It seems
rush.
important to you, and we can rush.
thank you.
It's just like tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. I'm so excited for that part. Sorry, I'm excited for night's rest, guys.
Oh, as you said, it's almost night though, right?
It is about.
So are we gonna travel? Are we gonna travel through the nighttime?
Well,
I mean, I'm fine with staying up and then you guys can sleep.
Just really excited.
I mean,
Do it.
Sure. I mean, yeah, we need to go. I guess we could go.
Yes.
I wonder what kind of creepy crawlies we're gonna find out there.
Axis, are you afraid of the dark?
Absolutely not. As there's a fire in my hand.
Don't use your brown pants.
The darkness is afraid of me. No, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so funny. So nobody wants to go to the bar and see Deldora and be like, "Hey, girl, what's up?"
We're in a rush. We're not going to be drinking. If we were going to be drinking for a time, but every time we do that, we end up in the ocean for 5 days.
Every time you go to the bar, you end up in the ocean for 5 days.
I don't know. That's what happened last time.
No, as you guys were trying to leave the city, you guys ended up in the ocean.
After we drank a bunch and created beer pong.
That only happened after you guys agreed. You guys could have said "fuck it." It's just Gavin
could've.
was really pleading. He's like, "Please help." And Corey's like, "I guess."
We're not those type of heroes.
You guys were. You guys did it.
I don't know.
We're
Pookie,
like
you need to do
barely
anything?
heroes. Most of us are just.
What did Pookie do?
I said, hey, do you need to do anything in town before we leave?
No. I need to do stuff on the road.
On the road again.
Jinx!
You okay with us traveling? We're going to travel at night right now, I guess.
Yeah, I'm fine.
I'm definitely not afraid of the dark. You're afraid of the dark. Ooh, what?
I'm not
Are we at the point where we let Strawn know what we're doing in the drive?
I think so. Yeah, I think we're at that point.
Yes. No.
So I just need to know what you guys would do in the map. Hold on. We'll do it like this. I need to know what you guys are doing for the first 30 minutes of it.
I kind of wanted to go over some of my language stuff. Gav.
Who's driving?
I mean, I figured I was, but I can just be yelling
I'm picturing Corey sitting on the horse but backwards and leaning back, having her book open and just casually trying to teach this guy not to say woo,
Pretty much, yeah.
I like it.
Oh no, I'm specifically once he properly learns this language, he will still not know ooh, because I'm not teaching him any other.
Never.
He will always just know that wrong, and I'm fine with that.
He will always know that.
That's perfect.
What I miss?
See, you guys started initiative and you were in the bottom, and right now you guys are fighting a large creature that looks like a lion mixed with a snake and a goat. With the wings of an eagle.
The Chupacabra.
And he just net
Mike's
20.
in there.
Bye,
What was I going for?
Wow.
It attacked the town. You guys are screwed.
I'm either gonna miss it or kill it.
That's good time. Okay. So for the first 30 minutes of your guys' trip, what are you doing? Keeping in mind, it's gonna be 6 p.m., so it's gonna be a little bit not really that dark yet. So nothing's too crazy.
I would like to attempt to see if I can get some attunement with those anal beads. I mean, the pearl necklace, and also go through some of my prayers and hymns.
I'm gonna be reading my book on the Uwu language and practicing with Corey.
Yep.
I'm reading math. The book history book. The book history math thing.
Okay. So Pookie, about yours, a little bit of information you can do. We're gonna shorten the attunement process because that's a little bit. It takes a lot longer in normal D&D. But let's just say the way I'd like this to work is that you have to spend a long rest with your object. It has to be in your possession overnight to see if you have an actual connection with it.
Yeah.
because I think that makes the most sense. Would actually give you a longer time to sit with your anal beads using them. What? No, I didn't say that.
Pearl necklace, yeah.
Yeah.
Pearl necklace.
Yeah, the pearl beads.
Yeah, probably.
I just see him in the morning. He's like, I know these like the back of my hand.
And they're not for me. He throws them out of the window.
Way too small.
In that case, I just
It's like the Goldilocks. She's like, this ain't hot enough. She throws it out.
in that case, then I pull out that nudie mag that I got from the bookstore last time, and I just kind of start like praying and like studying my material.
Yeah, there's something
Oh,
about
you
that.
have to do that in a cart with us.
You guys just hear a weird, suggestive sound happening in the background. Where is it?
I'm the only one in the back of the cart with him. This is real weird back here. Okay, guys.
Yeah. Wow. Wow, I just got myself $150.
Oh, you learned the name of the person who wrote that book, Pookie. His name was Gunther Macon, and it is, from what you've read so far, it is a journal that is detailing his adventure. And that's pretty much what you'll get in, like, he spends a very long time talking about himself and describing himself in depth. You're getting a very clear image of Gavin or Gunther, and he Jesus, everybody with the G's. G's Louise. Very gorgeous man. Only slightly uglier than yourself. He has this huge mole on his face.
I'll allow it.
Okay.
Guacamole.
He named it Frankie. It's fine. So yeah. What's it called? As that all is happening, Axis, you've got that description for your book, so you'll get through that. Yeah, so you guys reach the bridge about 30 minutes into your trip. Huh?
Is there a bridge troll under this bridge?
Probably.
That's
What?
Mr. Riddle.
It's the speed velocity of an unleaded swallow.
What?
No.
Can you see? What can you swallow but never digest, and see but never feel?
Love. Okay. We are.
Pride.
Okay. Alrighty.
Death by
What
troll.
is your
Old
name?
man reference.
What is your quest? What?
I have 5
is your favorite color?
rooms.
What's your favorite color?
Not troll. I just need.
Red, no, blue. Ah! I'll stop the volume, I thought.
I need everyone to make a perception check, please.
Ooh.
We're all dead.
Ooh.
Straw, I didn't need to tell you. With my level up, I got a
Thank God.
it added to my intelligence and my wisdom. So now I do
21.
have a passive perception of 15. Just FYI.
Perfect.
21.
P.
You need me to roll perception, right? Roll on perception?
I'm
Dirty
sorry.
20.
Hold on. Corey, Axis, Gav, Pookie. Everyone's passive perceptions, please. I need them. I'm jotting them down so I don't have to ask you guys for them.
Oh, 14. 14 for Gav.
15. Corey's is 15. Axis's is now 15 as well.
Yeah, now 15.
And then Pookie, yours was 10, correct?
It's that damn mirror.
But I rolled a 15.
No, I just need to know your passive perception.
She's just writing them down.
I know, but I rolled a 15.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Let me just look at your chart. Let me just bring up your chart here.
It's 10. It's 10.
It is 10.
Fucking
Okay.
10!
So I'm so sorry to have to tell you this, but it's AIDS.
Wow.
Damn. Damn.
All right, so everyone's what's it shitting called? Sorry, there's too many numbers. I can't keep all of them straight. So what did everyone get for their perception checks?
21.
Dirty 20. It's 15 plus 5.
Okay.
Dirty 19.
That one.
15.
No, I got a 21.
Okay, so all of you are going to feel this sensation of someone watching you. You get this eerie sensation that somebody is in fact behind you, but as you all turn around, you see nothing. There's nothing that you can tell. But Gav and Corey, you guys notice that in the tree line opposite this river, you see a figure. And besides the stature being about a medium-sized person, dark features, dark cloak, you see nothing else. But within the blink, within 3 seconds, that figure is just completely gone.
How far?
Well, I would say that the river is quite large, and so you don't get a very good look at the person, but that person is probably about, like, I don't fucking know. Shit, like, I would say they're like 300 feet away. They're like 100 yards from you guys. It's pretty far. You're not making out a lot, but you are making out a shape against the tree line. And as that person disappears, the sensation leaves.
Gav, did you see that?
Oh, I saw it. We need to be prepared in case we get jumped.
See what?
Hey,
There was.
there could
Oh, right.
there was a person watching us.
Oh, I felt
Probably
that.
touched himself.
I felt
Good job, Axis.
just a pat on his back.
Doing great, buddy.
I'm trying my best.
I know. I trust me, I know.
I'm going to put my book away and stop studying my book and start looking around, especially behind us, since they're looking in front of us.
I'm gonna kind of get my bow out. I'm not like readying it or anything, just so like if I need it.
We're like 30 seconds into this journey.
Yeah.
It's a long
30
ways.
minutes. God.
We gonna
30
get
minutes,
jumped.
sorry.
Jeez.
We gonna
It's
get
going to take us
jumped.
all
I'm
night
gonna
to get to
that
night's rest. That's a long
kill,
ways.
motherfucker.
Possibly. Alright,
If,
so
if, if we live.
that is the telltale question. You know what I mean?
Mm.
So,
Mhm.
yeah. Was there any checks, anything you guys wanted to do besides Corey now ready for badass business and Axis is not studying anymore? You're gonna fail the
Can
quiz,
I
obviously.
do an investigation check to see if I see anything coming up on the road, like a bank or a bush, a set of thick brush that someone might hide in?
So, I'm assuming you guys have crossed the bridge at this point, yes?
Sure.
Take that as a yes from all of you because there's nothing.
Yeah.
else
I mean,
super
Yes.
I'm on
this
the
bridge.
card. Where I'm where the card is.
I'm in it.
Okay. So, as you guys cross this bridge, you notice that it almost seems a little bit darker. The trees get thicker, and yes, there is more brush around, and the road itself seems intact, but you start heading through what feels like more dense forest.
And I use my dark vision and investigation and scan. I'm on high alert now, so scanning the tree lines, the bushes, the up where the tops of the trees are, anything for movement, shapes, or anything out of the ordinary.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
That is a 16.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do is that 16 is going to remain throughout your journey as you continue to go along, as long as you remain on quote unquote high alert. So At this moment, you see nothing around you, all specifically. You see a few birds, a few animals, but you don't see anything. Nothing human, nothing watching you. But yeah, other than that, did anybody want to do anything before the ride commences?
Nope,
No.
I'm good.
Okay, cool.
No.
Alright, well, the sun is starting to set, and it becomes even darker, which is not a problem for Corey and Gav. Pookie, do you have dark vision?
Yes, I do.
Okay, so the only one with no dark vision.
You know that guy with the hood? I can't see fucking shit out of this thing.
Can't see fucking shit.
He really is trying his best.
He's just squinting. He's like, I think I see
Not
something.
going well. Does anybody have like a torch or something?
Well, darkness has fallen in this forest, and as you guys go along, Axis, you notice that you do see a spot of light. And the spot of light seems to kind of like move and bounce in a very gentle, almost floaty way. It's about, I would say it's about 60 feet from the cart. But it's in the direction of, like, as you guys are heading there, to the right, off into the forest.
Y'all see that light right there?
I don't believe I do.
Is it just me?
No, everyone,
DM. Please
everyone
tell me
who
it's not me.
looks can see it.
I can't see
Okay.
anything.
Last time I got drug into an alley or walked into an alley, so I don't
What
want
are we-
to do that again.
What are we seeing? What are we seeing?
You guys
It's
are
a
all, anyone who looks,
ball of light.
yes, you see a small ball of light that is kind of like yellowish, and it is slowly like bouncing around, very slowly and gently, just like boing, boing, boing.
We're just going toward it, like it's in front of us.
No, it's off to the right and about 60 feet into the forest.
Can I do like an insight check to see if I recognize that ball of light as similar to my dancing light or fairy fire? Can't remember which one is which.
Specifically that comparison?
I'm trying to remember which one it is. Torso.
No, I mean like if it's something like the one of those two. That's what you're trying
Yeah,
to
like
okay.
if I'm like, hey, you know, that's something I've used before.
Yep, you can check that.
Alright, so I'm using insight.
Go for it.
17.
You notice that it is not one of those two.
Gotcha.
So it's not.
Is that?
It's
Oh,
not
well, I guess it
fairy
wouldn't be
fire,
that.
and it is not dancing lights.
Mm.
It sounds like it's described as a dancing light, which it is, but it is not that spell, I should say.
Can I do an Arcana check to see if I recognize what kind of spell it is,
Yes.
or if it's a magical entity?
Yes.
Nat 20. That's a 31, by the way.
Okay. God. You know that it is not a spell, and you recognize that specific ball, the way it's moving, the way it's traveling. You recognize it as a will-o-wisp, which to you, you would know that it is truly not a spell, but a creature that is made of light. And
Is it dangerous?
its intentions are not clear.
But it's an animal, or is a creature,
Mhm.
as in would fall under me being able to talk to it.
Let me see.
if I cast of my orb of speak with animals?
I don't know if it's an animal. That's a very good question. Throwing me curveballs. Hmm. What language would you be speaking in?
Fuck if I know. It says orb of cast speak with animals.
Oh, okay. Don't use that.
It's like it's a spell.
Don't use that.
Okay.
What
So
language?
that's not. It's not an animal. Like I know it's not an animal. So that I could speak to it.
That's DM just saying don't bother wasting the spell on that.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Do you still want to talk to it?
Sure.
Okay. What language are you gonna speak to it in?
Well, I'm gonna try. If it starts speaking Draconic back to me, I'm gonna be real freaked out. So I'm just gonna try. I just try common and be like, "Hey, hey, little guy, what are you doing over there?"
At the sound of your question, you see that it slowly bounces closer to you. And instead of being 60 feet away, it now is about 30. And it is bouncing up and down, like boing, 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 off of the ground.
Oh. Is it giving off light around it?
It itself is made of light, so when it gets closer to the ground, it illuminates the ground, and as it comes back up, there's a little bit less. But yes, think of like flashlight. Flashlights emit light in a certain direction, but this would be like the closer the light got to the ground, the more light that would, shine to the ground. I don't know how to. I don't know. That's a really weird question.
I'm just gonna put up my hand and be like, "Do you want to come with?"
I don't think I'm really sorry. I literally had to just go test that theory. I was like, I don't know if that. Sorry. So I'm not all there, but that's fine. It actually will whisper to you and just say, "Follow me," and it just like bounces and slowly starts retreating in the direction it was. All of you can hear it talking. Well, all of you can speak common, so yeah.
We should not follow that.
Yeah. Axis, remember this is how you got.
I was just about to say. So
You just hear, "Follow me."
hear me out, guys. It may not be the worst idea. What if something's cool over there?
It's like you want to be kidnapped. I don't like victim blaming, but in this case, I think it's valid.
The will-o-wisp has heard Corey call you Axis. "Follow me, Axis, follow me." And it just keeps bouncing.
It knows your name, dude. Do not follow that.
I just said his name, doofus.
Still, do not follow that. That's creepy as fuck.
I mean, I agree with not
We're
following
still driving,
it, but
right? Like we're still going.
No, I was saying, I think that you guys have stopped.
Yeah. Keep going. Fuck that weird shit.
I'm just gonna wave at the will-o-wisp. Bye, will-o-wisp. Maybe next time.
See you soon, Axis. And the light goes
See?
out.
Creepy as shit.
you were gonna get kidnapped. We would not have been able to save you. That's how kidnapped you would have been.
That's how you get your butt touched.
What if there was someone
Yeah.
really neat over there? They seem really friendly. I mean, it's just a bouncing ball of light.
That's how they get you. Oh God.
It's a white van with candy on the side of it. What's the worst you can happen?
There was not any candy. I was gonna say this. In that encounter, there would have been no candy.
Just butt touching.
Okay, we're back on the road, I guess.
On the road again.
On the road again.
Okay, so you guys have about another 30-minute increment of doing whatever it is you want to do.
Well, at this point, I'm looking around.
Yeah, I'm still on alert all the way till we get there.
I'm on alert, but I'm less on alert because I figure that guy can't like keep up with us this fast unless he also or anything. So I'm like I'm kind of talking to Gavrilo in like the fish language. I'm trying to like give him basics.
It's like immersion, you know? Like when you listen to somebody speaking in Spanish to try to learn it faster. I got you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of going both ways because I'll respond in Elvish to her.
Yeah.
I know she's trying to learn Elvish.
Every now and then I
I'm
slip in a small insult.
Same.
So excited.
Same.
I'm gonna look at Pookie while they're like talking about that stuff, and I'll be like, "Hey, so what is your religion all about, man?"
Well, my religion is the study of beauty. It's beauty in people, beauty in artifacts, beauty in love, and it's more so about the voluptuousness of people and what joy that brings to the world. It's powerful what beauty can do. And then I give them like one of those like Squidward handsome faces. You see how convincing I can be?
I don't know why I picture like how the little like Cupid in like those old cartoons just sits there and does a little smiley face while it's like tipped over and it's just like
yeah.
I know you're not
Like,
gonna
that's-
know what Corey is saying, but in Fish, she's gonna look at Axe. Did you know he could bench 140?
oh my god, that's gonna be forever. That's forever.
You guys are gonna get t-shirts made? It's fine.
I'm with a guy who can bench 140, and then we just give Pookie a shirt. I'm the guy that can bench 140.
140-pound club, baby.
Go ahead and roll, and we shall see.
Roll what? What are we rolling?
Gav knows.
Uh-oh.
Make it the
18.
second one, not the first.
Oh, no.
The first time. Make it the second.
Yeah, they
Oh,
18.
no. Oh no.
Ooh. Meets it, beats it. Corey, I need you to make a perception check, please.
That's 18 plus 5. 23?
I'm adding.
You can't hold the phone. I don't think you can add to that right now. After hearing what
Perception?
Gav is? No, Gav.
Yeah, it's
Gav.
after I
Oh.
fail. It's after I fail.
Okay, go ahead.
Have the
Or are you adding your fucking Sonic dice?
He's adding.
blow
his
my
second
asshole.
dice.
Son of a bitch.
Corey, what was yours? It was 18 plus what?
He's still
5.
holding back from
Okay.
her.
6. 1d6.
I just need to know what the final number was because I'm deaf.
6.
So you got an 18 plus 6?
With my psionic die. And I have to.
So
Where
24.
the fuck is it? Well, I'm trying to find out where I mark off my use of it.
Should be like a little like 1, 2, 3, 4. You just click them.
Yeah, it's in one of my things.
Well,
Wouldn't it be under actions and then another?
also could be
Yep,
in your back.
yep, that's it. Actions other. Yep. Okay.
Did you
Ben
check your
knows
butt?
everything. Ben
Did
is so
you check
smart,
your
but
butt?
he was about to follow Will-O-Wisp, and it would have been cool. Actually,
I had a strong urge. Okay, that's all.
your urges are so correct, Ben, that you have no idea how much I'm like, he should be leading the party. 100%. Let that guy lead.
Yeah, I don't know about that. We all gonna die.
Come on. I told you guys, you have slight plot armor. Well, you don't, but everybody else do.
Great.
Corey likes Axis, so I mean, she'd probably save you, and she's got plot armor, so, you know.
I'm gonna die.
At least till Night's Rest.
Right.
Well, Pookie and Axis are not safe.
Is something crazy gonna happen in the next like 5 seconds? I gotta go like tuck my kid in.
Go for it, dude. I'm still waiting to see how much.
I'll be right back.
And I'm sure what's gonna happen is gonna elicit a fight, so got time. Oh. Though, I really won't say what it is if you succeed, so we shall see.
Yeah, I already gave you the numbers though.
What
Did
was
it
it?
work?
What was it? Oh! You're gonna win. Oh. Okay. So, yes, you do successfully do what that is. And I won't say what it is. It's not harmful, so I don't see the... Because at the very end of your text, you wanted that little, like, end part, the and blah, 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 blah. That... You probably wouldn't have said you did it, so...
Did you take my pouch?
I can't stop anyone from doing investigations.
Your what?
Did you take
No.
the pouch?
What pouch?
the bag of holding?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Did I just get robbed?
Maybe.
I can't stop anyone from making checks.
Can I check to see if I've just been robbed?
Yes, you can. You could easily just look down.
I'm looking down.
You do not see the bag of holding attached.
You son of a bitch.
I don't know what you're talking
Give
about.
it. Gavrilo. I'm gonna put my hand out. Give.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Give. You know what I mean.
Did I just get robbed? Sorry.
Give.
I don't know.
Now.
I don't know. Okay. Yeah.
I swear on everything. Tell him, Juno. Actually, don't. It's really loud. Juno.
Get him, boy.
Get him.
Juno.
She's pissed.
Yeah, then we have new neighbors moving in, and like they're just like right outside our door right now. I'm gonna go on mute. Give me a minute.
I don't know. It was fit the setting perfectly.
Is he on the horse right now?
You are on the horse. I'm imagining Gab is like not on the horse, because that would have been a completely different situation.
Okay, I'm gonna stop the carriage.
Oh.
The neighbors were like right outside our door. Yeah, those neighbors.
Okay, the
I could
carriage
shoot him.
stopped.
They're not there. It's just she saw them, heard them.
Spidey senses.
Like that's gonna help. She's not a bird. Maybe she is a bird.
Just put something over her case.
She's asleep. She's gonna go to sleep. Okay, anyway. I'm gonna stop the horse because I'm on the horse.
Pookie, you are now listening to Mom and Dad fight as you are laying in the back of this cart. Just looking up at the stars. The beautiful stars.
Gavrilo, give me the bag.
Okay. And I hand her an empty bag that I had.
Give me the right bag. You know which bag.
I don't know.
I'm not moving this horse until you give it. You can walk to Night's Rest.
I'm going to.
No offense, but you got your clothes stolen, and you expect me to let you carry around our source of money.
I gave up my clothes.
Likely story. You got robbed.
I gave them up to save our teammate.
Okay, well, I didn't willingly give up our bag of holding, so I give.
Fine, and I'm gonna give her the bag of holding.
Is it actually the bag of holding?
Yeah.
The trust issues in this party are just fantastic.
I'm gonna make like a little like thing with like rope. I'm gonna tie it around my neck so it's right on my chest. I swear. And she's gonna go back to driving the horse.
Okay, hold on. Before
Riding
that
the horse?
happens, you notice as you tie up this bag of holding to your actual belt, you notice that Taco, in his broken pot, all of the soil and sand has left the spot. It's just sitting in this empty pot with just like the string tied around it, and all the dirt is gone.
No. We need emergency surgery, quick. I'm gonna stop the horse again. Mending. Either any of you have mending?
Pookie Bear has mending.
Pookie.
By the great Suni, get your butt back here! I need you to fix something. Okay, I put down $10 saying he's asleep.
Hello.
Hi.
Jared.
Did we lose Jared?
Potentially.
Hold on.
Pookie Bear.
Hold on, I think it's mean. It's a little mean. But we'll see.
What is the charge? Eating a meal? A succulent
We
Chinese
didn't lose
meal?
it. Or was that you?
That was me.
You did that?
Yes.
Oh.
Because it's very loud, and sometimes it might have woken him up.
I don't know. Couldn't tell you.
Not quite sure.
So Pookie Bear fell asleep in the back of the cart.
He's just snoring away. So no, we do not. Now we don't have anybody who can do mending.
What happened to what happened?
Well,
You were gone so long, Pookie fell asleep.
Oh, that's a valid point.
yeah. And these two got into a fist fight. And that
No shit.
just went, "Ooh."
I'm so sorry, the music won't.
That's your ambiance
Okay.
right now, guys.
I know.
Hit,
I'm so sorry.
You're fine.
it's totally fine.
Okay. Pot.
Do we need mending?
I need a way to fix this pot before we go, because Taco's dying.
Oh, shit. I need 2 lodestones in order to mend, and I can't. I don't have those yet, so I cannot mend.
I can't. I can try to mend with no talent. Do a performance check.
Let me see if I have anything like.
Sorry. Just thinking a performance check in my head is like singing or dancing, and I'm like, I was picturing the Damon dancing in front of the pot. Who's gonna fix it?
Okay, well, can I put more dirt in this pot? I know it's like just falling out, but I'm gonna like tie a piece of rope to it so like the missing is like at least kind of stuck on.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go gather some dirt.
Okay. So, yeah, as you are filling up this little tiny pot, and Taco finally starts flapping his leaves again, even though like before they had like kind of drooped, and then they start flapping as you fill up his pot again. You do not notice, but Gab, since you rolled that 16 earlier, you notice that there is a figure standing about 30 feet in front of Corey, who is like looking down at the ground and like filling up this pot. It is the same figure you guys had seen earlier in the evening, but now it is much, much closer.
Can I do an insight for a sense of danger?
Yeah.
If I
go for
sense
it.
like this.
Yeah. Stupid.
Oh
little
shit!
piece
Hold
of
on.
shit.
I lost my monitor, so I'm doing this all on my laptop. I rolled a 15. I got to switch back over to my thing. +4, 19.
Okay, so yeah, you notice that though the figure is ominous, it has made no move towards you, and you yourself are not feeling any. You do not feel like you're in danger. You're not having like the hair on the back of your neck stand up. You're not feeling anything like that.
Okay, is it? So you said it's 30 feet in front of us, right?
In
About 30
front
feet
of
away from me?
Corey.
Okay. Is it fixated on Corey right now?
It's not looking at anyone. You can't even see the face of this thing. It looks like it has a hood up, and you just
Would-
see the outline of this figure. It has.
Would I be able to? Oops, sorry. Would I be able to roll a stealth check and try to maneuver around it?
I'm just gonna
To get behind it?
I'm gonna tell you this, not to waste your time, but even let's just say you did succeed, because you're very stealthy. It's dark. As soon as you would go to get up, again within a couple of blinks. Actually, Axis, would you see this guy? You have 15 now, but no dark vision.
Yeah. No.
So it's dark. So you're not gonna be able to see him. Sorry.
Hooray!
You're just watching Corey kind of like scoop dirt into this. But yeah, as soon as you go to move, it within another blink or two, it's gone.
I'm gonna tell Corey that guy we saw across the bridge.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna point to like the vacant area. He was standing there. He's about 30 feet away. He's getting closer. We need to stay ready.
Shit. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna pour some water in the pot, and I'm in Taco's pot, and we're gonna get going.
I just need to make sure you're not using the water from Axis's bag.
No, I'm not.
Okay, great.
What? Oh, the special water?
Yeah, the party water.
Yay!
That might come in handy one
Yeah.
day.
Maybe.
Alright, so in the background, you guys just hear Pookie's snores. The light soft. Me, 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 me. Me, 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 me. Yeah, and I'm assuming you guys want to continue walking?
Whoa, we're walking now? What happened to
Sorry, going,
fucking-
heading,
Yeah.
maneuvering,
Woo.
locomotioning, going in that direction.
On a cart, hopefully. Yeah, I'm down for that.
In the safety of this little wagon.
this little tiny wagon. Please keep me safe. I don't like the dark.
Well, there was a light, and you could have followed it. It was saying.
I know. I was gonna. Everybody told me no.
You can
said
do
I couldn't get
whatever you
kidnapped.
want to do, okay?
I said I couldn't get kidnapped.
You shut your mouth and sit down, boy.
Damn. I feel like I'm already kidnapped.
Yeah. To be fair, yeah, they can't be worse than us.
That's literally what I thought. You could get kidnapped. Like I get yelled at all the time. Y'all called me a prune for a while. Like they gotta be nicer than that, right?
To be
Actually,
fair,
I called
if
you
you
a
got
loser.
kid,
That's true.
if you
That's
got
a valid point.
if you got kidnapped, What are the odds that kidnapper would lock you under the water for multiple days and leave you alone?
I'm
'Cause, I
right.
mean,
Probably
we did that to
0.
you.
He wasn't alone for that long, okay? Corey
I-
got locked with him too.
you,
God.
you just see Axis's face, and he just starts thinking, I think I've been kidnapped.
Gav's just slowly making his way over. He's just here. I don't want you to lose these, so he ties your hands together. He just says, "You're gonna wake Pookie." He ties something around your mouth. Actually, you know what? You seem scared. Here, let me help. Tie something around your eyes.
Here, it's dark. Let me help with that. Tie something around your.
It's just completely hog-tied in the back.
Shh, it's fine. You're good. Just go to sleep. Go to sleep.
We don't want you to get kidnapped, okay? Shh.
How much do you think we could sell a wizard for?
He's pulling out his scroll and he's looking on eBay. Would like to sell a wizard. Don't care for what.
Like-
Actually would exchange for something else. Fine. Alright.
It's just looking through the paper for like in need of wizard.
God, there's like an ad page in the back of this newspaper. It says, you're right next to a used couch that's like really beat up. It's just a picture.
We need a couch. Also, if wizard, we'll trade for wizard.
It's just a smiling picture of Axis, and he looks so happy. Free, please claim. And then you see the date. It's actually been on there for months, and nobody's claimed. Okay.
Nobody wanted me.
So, yeah, you got about another 30-minute interval of just doing whatever. Keeping in mind, it's now dark as hell. And, yeah. I don't know if you guys want to do anything. Cookie's gonna be sleeping.
Good night. I love you.
I love you too.
Yeah, I know. Thank you, guys.
I'm gonna light my lamp because I have a lamp that is in my adventure gear.
Axis love lamp?
It's a lamp. I love the lamp.
Okay. Alright, so.
Does this part have a spot to hang the lamp, or do I just have to keep the lamp next to me?
I haven't worn the yellow one.
Oh.
You can put it wherever you want to, but if you hold it, you'll get more light shed. But you could hang it on the outside of the cart. There's like a little bit
Is there like a little spot for like a lantern on the outside?
Let's just say there's some kind of like slot or an iron fitting that you can kind of hang your lantern from.
I will scoot my lantern onto it.
So sorry. It is so late.
So I should probably tell you guys why we're going to Night's Rest.
Ooh, info dumping.
I have been curious.
Yeah, I know. And honestly, I probably should have said something sooner. It's difficult for me. So we're going to meet my brother.
Yes.
It's kind of a long story. I don't want to get fully into it, but we got separated, and I was looking for him for a really long time, and I just couldn't find him. And I got a letter, and he said he needed help, and to go to Night's Rest. And it's been a while. That's why I'm here. New place, new land.
Oh.
And that's the first letter I got back a while ago. It was also from him saying he needed help. And this one that I just got says he's in prison.
Oh shit.
And that
Jeez.
no, actually, I don't know his crime. That's why worried about him. My brother is very. Do you know? Go. You're being a jerk. Sorry. The voices. um, um, sorry. um, he's different than me. Much
Is he a
different.
fish?
He is. We're actually twins.
Huh? Okay. Okay.
He's kind of used to getting his way, and well, he's a bard. He's very like eccentric and very much different from me. He kind of has the charm and personality, and I'm just worried that something he said may have gotten him thrown into prison. But apparently he tried to escape prison, and that's why he's getting held for even longer. And he's just not meant for prison. I'm not gonna. He's not gonna handle that well. And I mean, I'm his older sister. I've taken care of him for a really long time. I've always been there to get him out of his messes, and I wasn't there for him this. So I'm really beating myself up a little bit over that. But I'm just worried about him. I didn't know where he was this entire time, and I find out he's in prison. Anyway, yeah. So I just wanted to let you guys know that we're going to be meeting him. And don't listen to him, because he's a little mean sometimes. He doesn't mean to. He's just different. Anyway, yeah. His name is Kalen, by the way.
Oh, I'm glad we get to go help you see your brother.
Thank you for going with me. Even if
welcome.
one of you are thief.
Yeah, Axis.
Not talking about Axis, but okay.
Damn it!
I'm
I'm doing my best.
He's just like, I'm not a thief.
I think that's just going to be my phrase from now on. Anytime something happens, I'm doing my best.
Also, can I read those little scraps of paper now while we're here?
Maybe.
You're talking about the book?
Completely forgot about them right now. Yeah, one of them you unroll it. It is a detailed report written by Ted to Malleus about the whole, actually everything that has gone on between your party and the town. From waking up in Father Alkin's infirmary area to an actual quote from Deldora about the sweetness of the party and like another kind word. And then the other is a formal request that has come directly from Verosa and from some woman named Eden. And it is specifically sent to Malleus, and it looks like she's requesting his presence. And there is an ultimatum written underneath that says, if your presence is not, if you do not show, then I am not sorry for the consequences that lay at your feet. And it is signed Eden. So.
Scandalous.
Yeah. We shall see.
I'm gonna show the papers to Corey and Axis.
We'll show him to Pookie too, but he's sleeping.
You just hang him above his head.
Hey, Pookie, look!
We'll read them to him like a bedtime.
And then the big bad Gav got hit with a fireball. The end.
the big bad Gav blew Axis's house down.
And then called him a murderer.
So he ran over to Corey's brick
This is
house.
becoming a cat. This has become a catchphrase for me, but the fuck did I do?
We've got 2 cat phrases tonight. We've got I'm trying my best, and the fuck did I do?
Hey, and he could bench press 140 pounds.
Oh yeah.
That's twice my body weight.
He's awake.
Did you, hey, Pookie, did you know you can bench 140 pounds?
Did I know? You wouldn't believe it.
As this campaign goes on, it's just gonna get slightly higher and higher.
Yeah. By the end of the campaign, we're all 20.
140.
Yeah.
Did you know that he could bench 900 pounds? Pookie. Sleepy
Yes.
Bear. You we found out that Malleus has been keeping tabs and writing down everything from our group to like our group and the things that have happened between our group and the town of Granite Ridge.
Wow, well, it seems like he's being a nosy Nancy, isn't it?
Yeah, I would say so.
Someone's obsessed. He's our #1 fan.
Yes, he's just keeping
Why
tabs.
you
Like,
so
I don't know what to
obsessed
do
with
next.
me?
So we got 30 more minutes. Is that what you said, or is it 30 minutes up?
I
We're
would
about to
say
die.
the 30 minutes is up. Pookie Bear, you get 1 level 1 spell slot back. You took a straight ass nap for like in game a total of like an hour maybe. So just Merry Christmas. And then also you were being read bedtime stories, which I think somebody else should say because those are fucking hilarious. But yeah. Other than that, you didn't miss much.
You
The
missed
big
a
bad
heartfelt
Gav.
moment.
Oh, you did. You did miss a heartfelt moment.
Some information.
Less important, the big bad Gav blew Axis's house down.
Yeah.
Gav blown axis. Sounds right. All right.
100%. That's just how it is. Gav's a giver. Okay. Alright, so, I would say with all the chatting and the reading and everything, Axis, you could probably do one thing, but I would say that you probably have very little time. Actually, you know what? You lit your lantern and everything, so I'm going to say that's the end of the 30 minutes. You guys end up, as soon as the paper is read and the information is shared, you guys come to the end of this forest. And it almost seems like a very stark line, but you come out and you see that this road that you are on has become more so like a little bit more worn, a little bit more beaten, and you see that you guys are at the base of what looks like a very slight incline, like a kind of, I don't want to say very steep, it's not very steep, but you guys are at the base of what looks like an incline, and the road continues upwards, and lining this road is a gigantic rock on the right. And then we're talking like, think boulder, but really big. Okay, we're thinking like
That's a nice boulder.
yeah, like a Ford Focus size boulder. Okay, and, and then you keep going, and then on the left, about 30 feet from that, another Ford Focus boulder. Okay, and then this continues until you guys see the top of this hill. But, everyone... Axis, you're not going to see shit because it's still dark. Corey, you're going to see...
It fucked.
And everyone else isn't going to see, so y'all fucked. So, Corey...
Is the moon out?
I'm gonna say that it's like a very like a waning crescent up in this bitch because Pookie Bear was looking at the stars before he fell asleep, so there's not a lot of moonlight. But yeah, Corey's going to be the only one to notice that up towards the top of this mountain, a being kind of peeks out and then peeks their head back very quickly.
Do I notice if it's the same hooded figure?
You do not see the same dark hood that was on this person. This person doesn't look to be as big nor have that cloak.
Okay. I'm just gonna kind of yell out, hey, hi, hello.
You do not hear a
Anything?
response. But your
I saw
voice
you back
is-
there.
Corey, who are you talking to?
It's just the voices.
Oh, okay.
Sorry. There was someone, oh, and I'm gonna kind of gesture towards over there. There was someone there. They like popped their head out for a minute. I don't know if we're about to be ambushed or something, but I'm gonna kind of get my bow out just in case. I just wanted it, like them to know that I knew that they were there. In hindsight, we should probably do that if we see that figure again.
Corey, I just realized you could have been Catfish Everdeen.
Holy shit.
Sorry.
It's amazing.
Sorry. Okay. Yeah, so you do not hear a response. You guys continuing up the hill, or are you, what you want to do?
Do I see
I'm
the
going
guy
wherever the
still?
cart goes.
You do not see, you don't see the hooded figure or the person Corey saw. You did not have a passive that was high enough.
Okay, well then, yeah, we're just gonna keep this card going, and can I increase my alertness level because this is now the third time we've seen someone.
Oh shit! I'm sorry. Yours was 16. I did say that. Did I say it for the forest part? I think I said it for the forest part. Shit. Okay.
Yeah, I know I saw the first guy.
Yeah, we'll just say you saw this guy too. You caught a glimpse of him. My bad. But this will be the last time that 16 works. You'll have to roll another perception if you want to try again. Not use your passive.
I was just about to say, can I do my alertness again? Because now this is the third time we ran into somebody.
Yeah. I don't know what you mean by alertness, but I think you just mean like roll passive perception again. Or roll.
Yeah, like a temporary passive perception because I'm alert. Like my normal passive perception is a 14, but because I'm on high alert right now, would that affect it? Make it? I don't know.
More.
You're the DM. You tell
What
me.
happens if you roll a 1?
For what?
You like poke yourself in the eye?
Your eyes are closed. You see nothing. I don't. You start
just
looking
curious.
for wind. I don't. You just. Oh my god! Wow.
Wow.
You would notice the wind going through these trees and making the leaves rustle. That would be so pretty. Yes, yeah, I would get distracted.
Well, they can paint with all the colors of the wind.
That's another song reference. We're at.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Oh, you suck. You're only
Yes,
4.
yes, it is.
Shame. We have so many quotes though. So
You've
many.
missed like 5 of mine, by the way.
Well, I'm sorry.
Just
You gotta
FYI.
speak up. I'm deaf. Actually, I could turn the volume up, but I want to. My favorite has been cataloging Corey's insults to people. She called Gav Mr. Grabby Hands. She called Axis Raisin Nuts. And she called Gav Beef Jerky. So fucking funny.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
It's stuff. It makes me laugh so hard. It's great. Okay.
I love that they're not actually real insults.
They're real to me.
They're truly.
That's your cock holster.
Listen. You were taken
God
up just a minute
damn.
ago. Remember? You're a giver. Remember? Just
That's
let's not
true.
remind the party of that, okay? Damn. Continuing. I don't know what the fuck we were doing. I got lost in the trees.
Can I like? No, I don't want to whip it because that'd be. I don't want to hurt the horse. But can we like urge the horse to go faster? Because I have a sense that we're being tracked, watched, followed. Some urgency in the horse.
Yeah, you can, you can do something to the horse. Go for it.
Zip.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do I have spurs? Kick some spurs on and yeah.
You're not on the horse. Only Corey's.
Yeah, you're. I don't even think you're driving, to be honest with you, because Corey said she was driving.
Yeah.
I'm sitting in the. No, I'm just sitting in the front talking to Corey this whole time.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Right. Yeah, Corey, make the horse go faster.
Corey, make the horse go fast. Why don't you make the horse go faster?
You're riding the fucking horse.
Well, you know what?
What?
Never mind.
Aw.
What?
Fine. I'll make the horse go faster. But not because you said so.
Well, thank you.
You don't need to thank me. I'm not doing it for you. I'm doing it for me.
I'm thanking you out of the kindness of my heart. Whether you wanted me to.
You have a heart?
Oh.
There.
God damn.
Burn.
I'm sure there's one around somewhere.
Oh yeah, probably the one you stole. Anyway,
Damn.
I'm gonna make the horse go faster. Giddy up, giddy up, giddy up, giddy up.
So you
Oh
were,
my god.
while you are having a little spat with Gav, and Axis is in the back of the cart losing his mind.
Mom, Dad, please stop fighting.
Pookie Bear fell asleep again.
Fucking
He's like,
I'm literally laughing so fucking hard.
he's I think Pookie Bear fell asleep again. He's like, yeah, fuck it, I'm not seeing anything here, so he falls back asleep again.
No, I'm
Oh,
just saying.
okay,
He's
sorry,
alive.
I
buddy.
don't see
He's alive.
anything. I can't. Yeah, I can't say anything.
You can say whatever you want to. You can tell him to stop fighting.
I'm enjoying the chaos.
As you, Pookie and Gav, not Pookie, son of a bitch. What's my name again? Corey and Gav were having that spat back and forth. Neither one of you noticed, but along the top edge, about where that guy poked out of, you guys now see that there are at least 6 other people at even increments at the very top of this hill that are all standing there looking down at you guys as the horse is slowly but surely making its way up. You guys are about halfway up this hill when you realize that these beings are there. You guys see that there are a few soldiers. They're wearing black armor. A few of them have bows.
Inside check for danger.
Well, they have weapons on them, so.
Are they like armed, like ready? Like are they at the
are
ready or the stand?
soldiers, and they all have this black armor. And you see a couple of them. You see a couple of drow.
Hey,
You
my
guys
piece.
notice that? They have the darker skin, not the pale skin like you have. And you see a few of them have sword and shield. And the one who had poked out, which Corey and Gav had seen, is now standing mid-road. And he yells at you guys to stop.
Is he a drow?
Yes.
Can I holler out? We'll stop, but can I holler out in drow what's going on? Like in Elvish, but like in like a drow dialect.
You want a fucking drow twang on it?
Yeah. Like,
He says y'all.
I was about to say it's
yeah,
Elven, but
exactly.
it's like country.
Yeah, basically, if you don't know, Drow dialect is very close to like deep south. Like dangle, what y'all doing in the road there, boy? Super, super deep south.
Get her done.
Get her
Boy, I tell you what, boy,
Get her.
I tell you what.
what you done there? Stop this car for?
Fur. Gotta stop this car there.
Fur.
That is such a fish.
How far away are they? Just
The
curious.
cart and the horse are about 30. Like let's just say 30 feet from.
Yeah, I'm gonna stop about like 20 feet away.
Okay.
Okay.
And
See.
the guy yells back to you in Elvish and says, "State your business."
She's here for family, and so am I. And can I roll a perception or investigation check to scan the faces of the Drow, see if I recognize any of them?
Go for it.
Which one?
I don't care.
Okay. 19.
Okay.
I don't give a shit. Acrobatics. Roll acrobatics. I just cartwheel around looking at them.
When in doubt, do performance. I want a
roll a
song and
19.
dance, motherfucker.
19 plus 4. 23.
You guys remember the Austin Powers movie where the fembots are just like doing flips and stuff?
Yeah.
That's what I'm picturing. Oh, it's so funny.
Nice.
Yeah, you scan the faces of all the drow. All are pretty much within your vision capabilities. Look back and forth between everybody, and you do not recognize any of these soldiers that are around. But you can you get a head count, and you see there's about 12 soldiers total. So,
Yeah, I'm gonna retort back in Drow. We're here. We have family business in Night's Rest.
sorry.
She's here to see her brother, and I'm here to see a family friend.
They have started to slowly move closer to.
I want that shirt.
Okay.
Okay. You guys, they've started to slowly. Okay, they have slowly started to make their way towards the cart. Now all 12 of these people are within 30 feet of the cart. They've kind of like made a half circle around it. The archers have their bows. I'm sorry, the archers wouldn't have gotten that close. They'd probably be about 60 feet out. They have their bows in their hands, but they're down by their sides. They're not holding them out in front of them like they're going to attack. And each one of the others has their swords out, not in like a "I'm gonna swing at you" motion, but like in a "I'm prepared to take you down" motion. And he says, because you explained what you were doing there, what Corey is doing there, and I don't believe they've seen Pookie yet because he's still laying in the back of this cart. I don't even know if he's awake yet, to be honest. There's a little bit of yelling, so there's a possibility if he wants to be awake, he can be. And he says, "And that one," and he like gestures towards Axis.
He's with me.
I was gonna say you could tell him that I'm Corey's emotional support wizard.
Yeah, we kidnapped him. We're looking to sell the wizard on the market.
We kidnapped him. No, it's fucking.
There's a
No,
big
I'm
market for wizards that can't hit.
Yeah, he can't hit shit, but he's here. No, I tell him he's our companion. He's our friend. He's here with us. And so is this one, and I point to Pookie, just so they are aware of a surprised person there. These two are with us.
Did you know he could lift 140 pounds?
I inform him he can bench 180 pounds.
That's too big of a jump. God.
Yeah, it needs to be like small.
Yeah.
Fine, 160.
Whoa,
We'll
whoa,
go
whoa,
by
whoa!
20s.
How come it's got to be small with me?
Because
Oh,
eventually it's
God.
gonna be like 900 pounds. We can't
Yeah,
just go from,
it
like,
needs to be
a
like
billion
smaller
pounds.
increments.
That's
Frodo,
Pookie, I
ridiculous.
believe it.
9 fingers and the 1,000
145. He
pounds.
can bench 145.
Okay, it's 5 pounds, but if somebody says the same amount, then it goes down. So right now it's at 145.
Mm-hmm.
His strength is relying on each one of you to occasionally up it. So and make it go down. Wouldn't that be funny if that's how strength scores works? It'd be like, we believe in you, like Tinkerbell and shit.
He gets stronger.
We give Pookie wings. He turns into Tinkerbell. Cute skirt and
After the
everything.
planet.
Okay.
And he
It'll be
dies when he doesn't get attention.
I mean,
I mean, I feel like that's actually Pookie.
aw.
Not in a bad way. Not in a bad way.
Says Snow White. Okay, just we got Snow
Oh,
White.
God damn it.
Yeah, you could have been Merida.
I
You
was
didn't
try.
call
I
the
tried
Wisp.
to bring the wisp with us. Okay, he
You
wouldn't
didn't.
come with us.
You didn't call the Wisp. It maybe would have came with
I
you.
put my hand down and said, "Do you want to come with?" And he said, "Follow me into the forest."
I'm still
Indian
waiting.
anal beads.
You are not allowed to put a will-o-wisp anywhere inside
I-
of anyone.
I'm. Damn it, Jesus.
So sorry, I'm losing it. Okay, so the main guy who's talking to you is Drow, and he slowly nods. And he's going to give you a look and approach and kind of like look inside of this wagon and just. He's remaining about 5 feet away from the cart, but he's examining each one of you. And he walks around the whole perimeter of the cart. And he comes over to you, Gab, specifically, and in Elvish says, have you been here before? I can tell you are Drow, but I have to ask.
Out of game for a sec. Have I?
Yeah,
Actually, I was
I don't
thinking
fucking
about
know.
it, and
I can't remember if we had established that I had.
if you had, you would know a crucial piece of information about this area, and I don't think you have yet. Because you've never been to Knight's Rest, and that's like that's like a very easy town to visit. So I'm thinking you're actually from, actually you're from a town that Axis knows about now.
nice.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about, Ben.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, what's
that's
it called?
It's called Cork.
You-
Is it cork?
It's Cork.
Okay, is Cork on the little mappy map?
No,
No.
it's yeah. I really need to update that stupid map, but I have to like. It is the slowest program known to man, and if I want to do it differently, I basically have to start over, and it took me like a week because it's so slow. You have to literally put every single tree, every single line. But I will redo the map, and it'll probably look a lot different, but it'll hopefully be better. So fingers crossed.
Okay, that's cool. I'm gonna respond. No, I'm from Cork.
That, just so you know, is you know the plains area up top that literally has like nothing there.
Yeah.
It's closer to the mountain range, but still in that plains area. So it's way
Okay. Yeah, I'm from Cork, but I have close people that I know here in Knight's Rest.
He's going to look at you very funny. Like he's gonna not funny, but like very confused. It's awfully strange. You hear him mutter that under his breath. He says, "Well, I suppose your friends would have told you, but it is very important that it is said the other guards start to like back up. All the ones, all of the Sword and Shield members start to like go back up to the top of the mountain again. Sword and Shield guards, and then following them, the archers start to retreat. But this guy remains and talks with you. He says the woods in this area are very deadly. You need to remain on your guard, and you need to remain vigilant. I'm sure that they would have mentioned this. But in the event that you need someone to accompany you, guards can be hired to do so. And he says, I wish you safe travels, friend. And he, sorry, every time I look over, I see the fembot booby thing.
I had to turn it off.
So he kind of gives you like a little nod upwards, and then begins to go and take his position back behind the forward focus rock.
As he walks away, can I ask him, like, hey, by the way, I am looking for, and I want to give him the name of my mentor, who I guess is in night. You said he was in Night's Rest.
Hold on one second. Oh, I don't know how much I need to say that to you yet or not. Shit. He's going to listen to the name of your mentor, and he's just going to shake his head and say, I'm sorry, I've never heard of him.
Is there anybody in the town who can give me a town directory or a good place to go where someone might know people around the town?
Did you say he was a part of some kind of group or anything like that? Is there some... Does he own a shop? Does he...
I'm gonna hesitate before I give that answer and say, yeah, he's in a group.
It's like,
Is he a member of the guard?
No.
What kind of group is he in? And he looks at you like his eyes go like slanted, and he's looking at you from the side like, suspicious.
It's just an old man's gambling group. They like to get together, drink, and play games.
He's gonna give you a quick one up and down and just say, no, I don't partake in any weird drinking old man games. But I wish you luck. I'm sure if you ask the bartender there in town, I'm sure he might be able to send you in the right direction.
Thank you. And since they're still speaking in Elvish, I'm going to say, by the way, he is a friend of mine, but keep an eye on this guy, and I'm going to point to Axis.
Why are you pointing at me?
His hand goes to his sword, and
What?
he almost begins to pull it. You need to inform me now if that man's a threat. Any threat.
Oh,
he.
The Memorium
He's not a.
is not allowed to be here.
God
He fully
damn!
draws the sword, and he
Jesus!
keeps it to his side, but he's still out.
I'm gonna
No,
chuckle.
hold on a second.
He's-
Hold on a
Hang on,
second. I just
shut up.
pointed at me and then he
Shut
pulled
up.
out a goddamn sword?
I'm gonna chuckle and say he's not a threat. He's just stupid.
He waits a second before responding, and then slowly begins to put his sword away. Even stupid can be dangerous. But if he has anything to do with Memoria, you need not bring him with you. Send him back through the forest.
He's good. I was just being a dick.
He's going to turn and he's going to walk away. But random guard will remember that.
I'll
God
have senses
damn.
of humor.
You're fucking... Gee, your whole goal is to get me thrown in jail or killed.
We'll see.
A lot of out-of-game stuff is making its way in-game, people. Okay?
Yeah.
He's like, I'm plotting, and I get to do test runs on D&D on how to murder men.
So I can kill Ben without going to jail. Got it.
That didn't work. Let's try something else. Ben's on his 5th character sheet. He's like, it's always been Gav.
It's always. It's always. God damn.
Well, you guys are successfully now in Zephosian territory. You guys have had your first run-in with guards. It is 7 minutes till the end of session. Is there anything that you guys wanted to do besides just try to get a little bit farther in the way of getting to Night's Rest?
Mm. No, I don't think so.
Shouldn't we get a long rest? Hasn't it been quite some time before we've had a long rest?
I mean, we could sleep. Me and you could sleep in the back of the cart, but I've been like up and alert because of all the weird shit that was happening in the forest.
Yeah, it doesn't bother me.
Just laying at the stars looks so nice.
Pookie Bear
Everything's great.
is just in the back and he pulls out this red bandana and ties it behind his head and just puts like war paint on
Fucking-
his cheeks. He's like,
I'm going to sleep, bitches.
it never bothered me. He just pulls out like a gun and puts his like right down. He's like, I'll keep watch. Sorry. Okay.
Jesus.
Yeah. Well, let's do this. Let's say, is there anything else you guys want to do with travel time between where you are and Night's Rest?
Just gonna shave my head and continue to practice with Corey.
Roll a 1d20 for me.
13.
You accidentally sliced your neck. You're bleeding out profusely. Ah!
We have to pour a health
A lot of
potion
fucking
onto
damage.
his neck.
No, you are able to now successfully introduce yourself and have like that very, very simple, easy beginning conversation in Primordial. So like you know how to ask for the bathroom, you know how to say your name and ask someone theirs, and also say that you don't know much Primordial. So, Merry Christmas.
Nice.
Basically, poquito. Very little.
Paquito.
Te llamo
Poquito.
Gav. ¿Dónde está el baño? Mi culo el muy grande.
I need Google Translate just for this conversation.
I don't
know
know what the fuck
Spanish.
that means.
None.
I know something's very big.
Yeah, you do.
Ayo.
Está mi culo pendejo.
How many
I know
hours are
that's a
we
bad
out
word.
of Night's Rest?
What'd you say?
How many hours are we outside of Night's Rest?
Hours. Good question.
Like, I guess estimated.
I would say about an hour. About one.
Oh, okay.
In which time, the only event that you guys will have is about 20 minutes after you guys have that run-in with the guards. You hear from off to your right, you hear the sound of what seems like a very large group, very large crowd, way off in the distance. We're talking about like a mile or two. But this group is making so much noise that it carries. And you hear a few people like crying out, but this is not like a pained thing. These are like good cries, not in like a weird way, but like warring type of cries. There's like a very large group of people way off to your right, and as you guys continue to pass by, you hear them for at least the next 30 minutes until you guys are like 30 minutes away from Night's Rest.
With my study of the map, do I know of anything that's over there? Like, is there like a town or something? Want me to roll like a history?
I just need you roll a d20 for me, so I don't have to decide.
18.
Son of a bitch. Yes. You would see on the map. You'd see
Bitch.
Fuck. You would see that there's a small city noted. I have no idea what the name is, okay? Because I'm making it up on the spot. But you would see that there's a small city noted, and if you're looking at the map right now, you see how that gulf, it's kind of like where the remains of Ortonac? I can't remember how the fuck I said that. But
Okay.
if you go north up there between those two mountains, right before the road, there's about a small city that's nestled right there. It's not very big. It's mostly known for its farming.
Why don't we call it Twin Peaks?
You know what's funny? I'm not gonna say it, but that's literally the name of something right over there in town. So funny.
Jesus.
Yeah. Okay. Google mapping my city. What the fuck can we call it? Sorry. Hit too close to home, like a mile from home. Anyway, yeah, there's a small city there. But you know that the cries that you heard do not match the recorded population of that town.
Weird.
Very small. Sound like there are a lot of people there. Strange.
You guys want to go? Just kidding. Just kidding.
Yeah, is there anything you guys wanted to do on the track to Night's Rest?
I mean, I'm going to take a short rest, I think, at this point.
You probably all could take a short rest, because you guys really are doing too much. Corey's really just kind of chilling on this horse. I think she's the one exerting the most energy. She's literally just driving. Making her way downtown on a horse. Going to Night's Rest to do. Okay. So yeah. Does anybody want to do anything? Because if not, I will give you the very first little bit of a description of Night's Rest, and then we can call it, because it is late as shit.
Yeah,
I'm down for that.
Okay. Soon you see a fork in the road, and you notice that there's left and then there's straight. You guys see that there's a little sign that says Night's Rest to the left. As you guys take that, you notice more and more small homes, and a few people are walking around, even though it is kind of later in the evening. After about 10 minutes of driving through this, more and more people are starting to show up. You guys see more tieflings are around. You see a few drow. You see a few just people chatting and walking around, just having a really cool time. And eventually you get to what looks like a gate. The gate is up, and as you guys pass through, you guys are in a tunnel about 60 feet. It has these torches perched every about 10 feet or so, and this entire tunnel has these painted markings all across it, in beautiful colors, and it goes on the entire way. As it opens up, you guys are now in the city of Night's Rest. Where you see off to the left is more so like an open market. You see some children playing. You see what looks to be kind of like on market day back in Kai Tao, how there were a couple of stands open. They are now closed due to the hour, but they look like they're usually open for business. Off to the right, you guys see what looks like more of the residential type area. Directly in front of you, you see, you guys had to go through part of a carved out mountain to get into the city. As you have opened up, you guys are now in a grassier, stony type, not stone area, and then in front of you is the beginning of another mountain, and you guys see that in this mountain in front of you, huge doors and what looks like part of a church is built onto this mountain, and this is a gigantic church. Okay, it's like half carved into this mountain, half built on the outside of this mountain. And yeah, so that is the beginnings of Night's Rest. You see quite a few people are walking around, talking to each other, just very calm, casual. But,
What time is it?
Well,
Just
Awesome.
FYI. Just from 10 o'clock. No, not here. Jesus.
I would say it's probably about like, you guys started your journey at like 6, and it's been about like 3-4 hours. So yeah.
10 o'clock.
Yeah.
Actually,
All right.
so before we hop off, is it possible that we can go find an inn, check into the inn, and then go to sleep? That way we can start next session after a long rest.
You guys want to do that?
It work?
I'm cool with that.
Down.
Yeah, I'm down.
Okay, cool. So without getting too much into like the navigation, just go to an inn.
No
check in,
drinking?
go to sleep.
You ask a few of the people that have passed by for directions, and they lead you to the left around the side of the mountain. And again, you're going to see a lot of these buildings in Night's Rest that are partially carved into the mountain and partially built outside of it. And you see a sign that has... I can't remember what the fuck the name of this place is. Okay, so forgive me. But it is the inn, and it is right next to the bar. Actually, I forgot. Yeah, it's right next to the bar again. It's the same situation. And you get inside, and you guys can meet the innkeeper next session. Really nice lady. But she is going to quickly give you rooms and do that whole fun thing. So each room is, it's just 1 gold per night. So you just pay as you go type situation.
Cool.
Nice.
Bean.
Classy. Better than pay per hour.
Yeah, those are my usual spots.
I'm sure she could arrange something. 2 silver a minute, it's fine.
So we're gonna hit a long rest.
All right,
Get
3
everything.
silvers it is. That's all I need.
Alright. Jesus Christ. Okay, so yeah, you guys are gonna get your long rest. There is not a very good place to put Lucky in this cart, but we'll just say there is. So, there's a nice little place that Lucky can sit. I don't fucking know. It doesn't make sense to have a stable that far into the city, but
Yay.
yeah.
Hopefully Lucky's still out there when we wake up.
Fingers crossed, Lucky's not so lucky. That's what we call foreshadowing. I need to stop because I'm going to say too much. Too much.